Hey man, it's the kid that did. We're back again. Y'all already know how we do it. Let's start it off with this music. Alright. Let me adjust the title. It wasn't letting me do it for whatever reason. If you're popping back in from the earlier live, I appreciate you. You know what I mean? We gotta we gotta stay consistent. We gotta go hard. You know, ain't no time to be down. Time to be, it's time to get to work. And that's what we're here to do. So I appreciate y'all if y'all are tapping back in. If you're just getting here, hey. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for being here. We're gonna get right into this content. So BEN10 is finally responding. I should say it the other way. Hold on. I'm making a title as we're starting, y'all. So just give me a second. All right. I hope y'all having a good day today. You know what I mean? I hope everything is blessed. Get to a bag, get the money. I only do this because we've been putting in that work. You feel me? All right, let's get to it. My computer's tripping and wouldn't let me do what I needed to do. You good, money? All right. Let's get right to it. Let's get right into it. Cut the music. Cut the music, cut the music, cut the music. Dr. Girl in the building, and you know how we do it, huh? Cut the music, cut the music. Cut it off. I don't want it no more. I don't need it no more. Cut the motherfucking music. Please. I'm acting like I got engineers, like I ain't the one cutting the music. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing today? Money's back. Feeling good. I got a bottle. I probably should. No, I didn't just do that. Hold on. I was like, I thought I ended the live, but I was looking at the old screen. All right, y'all, let's get into some content. The shit. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been over here in the hood in a minute. So I've been waiting to slap lips. I've been waiting to go crazy. What we got going on? What's going on? I don't know. 59 minutes ago, Loose Cannon chooses internet clout over his dog. What? 51 minutes? Sir, why the hell is this taking so long? We're going to look at this until I figure out what else is going on. All right? See what Munchie B's over here talking about. Probably not shit. He probably not talking about nothing.
Conversation between Slow Cannon.
We're finna put him on. He already talking slow.
Loose Cannon, fake Loose Cannon, and his baby mama. One of his baby mamas, the wife. He's still married. He's still married to.
Man, you better have something to say.
The reason why
Wack
and Loose Cannon like to call women they wives when they still married, or women that's not their wives. That's big me. I don't understand, but whatever. You know what I'm saying? But how many in there before we get it going?
106, and also send a shout out to BPAP19. He said just cracked a cold one in the mayor. Come on.
Say his name again. B what?
Just cracked the cold one. He's drinking beers. What the hell?
Man. You cracked the cold one. Yo, we about to get into it, man. So just I appreciate you tapping in, man.
With beer drinkers. Listen, don't bring your malt liquor 211 Steel Reserve having ass over here. We don't like you. You know I gotta get to yelling.
And
instantly for
I'm gonna build as we go along, man. I'm gonna stop and go, and let's go.
Oh wow. I forgot to set up the live because I got all the trolls.
To block this call,
I got trolls.
You may begin speaking now. Hello? Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. What's that? You said what?
What?
Giving the baby a bath. Your brother said you wanted to talk to me, so what do you want to talk about?
And she's recording. And this is old.
I'm just trying to check up on you and see how you doing. I'm
This
doing
is
good.
old.
The hell?
I hate being so tapped in because it's like, bruh, this is old, brother. You guys are recycling. I came back over here to fuck with y'all. Y'all still running old content. It's crazy. I feel like you guys need me. You need my inventive brain over here because this shit is dookie when I stop fucking with y'all. Let's keep going.
Huh? Good health. You said, am I in good health? Yeah, I'm in good health. Mm-hmm. Okay, so but let's get to the real. Like you said, you want to talk about your daughter. Yeah, I know. Okay, so what do you want to talk about? They're probably fucking more. Your phone's breaking up. You said what?
All right, yeah.
Phone's breaking up? Yeah, a little bit. I can hear you now. You said what about what? Okay, we just pause. I don't want to be doing no internet shit or anything. Which is why you said you want to talk to me privately, which I'm fine with. So what do you want to talk about? You said you want to talk about legacy. So what about it?
Pause. That's wow. How you saying I don't want to do no internet ish, and he the king of the internet ish. That is wow. That's what crosses his mind when he's talking to the mother of his daughter. Oh man, you the only one. You're not the only one. You the leader of this internet ish, as you call it. But all right, keep going.
Everything. What you mean? Okay, so talk. I'm listening. I told you I was gonna have an open mind. I'm listening.
Brayz.
I apologize. I want to argue. I don't want to have a debate. I don't want to talk about the past. I just want to further in the future. Okay, so this is my question, Tremaine, and this is just me and you talking. Nobody, clearly, Tremaine, I don't know if you call me directly. So, what I want to understand though is, how do you think we can move forward when you have publicly denied your own child that we paid for? Like, how do you think we can move forward with that? I don't know. Are you saying
I'm looking for
stuff like that? I'm just telling you right now is let's just move forward. But that's what I'm asking you. How can we move forward from that? What you mean? But I don't know what. I don't do the internet stuff. I'm not.
Pause.
I'm saying from what Jermaine said.
Okay. She's saying, how can we move forward from you publicly on the internet denying your daughter? And he says, what do you mean? I don't want to do the internet stuff. He just want to make sure he's not recorded. He want to keep this internet thing he got going on, whatever. I don't know, but the woman is not talking about nothing about the internet. She's talking about should be her daughter. You saying you want to move forward?
What are y'all talking about?
The world know that the girl left you. What's her name? Sharice left you. You need a support system. Now you tapping back in with Gigi. The wife, you know what I'm saying?
I made a bet that she was gonna leave within 2 months, and I don't know who I bet. Who the fuck did I bet that money to that Sharice was gonna be out of there within 90 days? I need to go back and watch my lives because I definitely bet somebody that she would be out of there within 90 days, and she was gone within 32 and a half minutes. You know what I'm saying? Get your stupid ass up out of here, bitch.
How can we move forward from that? That's my question. Okay, we can always move forward. Two people work. But that's my question, Tremaine. And that's what I told Jermaine. Like, I wanted to talk to you personally to see if you really were remorseful for the damage you caused to your daughter. That's what the only thing I was really, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna just talk to you directly. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't even care about like the bringing up Jermaine and all of that stuff because he's still doing internet. I don't care about that. I'm just talking about legacy. Let's talk about legacy. Okay, let's talk about legacy. Start talking about legacy. I'm telling you right now, there's no us to talk about the negative or going backwards. How can we move forward is basically just building a relationship. And I understand that. But what I'm saying is, Tremaine, do you understand? I'm asking you.
I can't wait to get this bitch out of my
as a mother to your daughter.
I really am disgusted with Gigi.
Your daughter, your only daughter.
Because she act like she ain't about clout, but she's all clouded up.
People on the internet is people clout chasing, use my name. No, I'm not talking about none of that. No, I'm not talking about anything else. I'm talking about you, Tremaine. I'm talking about nobody else. I'm talking about you, the damage you caused to your daughter. Do you understand the damage you caused to your daughter? That is out there forever. I'm just talking about you and your daughter.
To get her out of my ears.
The damage that you caused to your only daughter.
Disgusted with her throat in the air inside of it. I hate it.
She just turned 4. Yeah,
I want her to release her soul to the earth.
I doubt that. Hold on, cuz.
Oh my God! I can't wait to get her out of my screen.
He don't know how old his daughter is.
I'm behind the scenes
he don't know how old his daughter
things.
is, bro.
But
yeah, come on, man.
I'm disgusted with hearing Gigi's voice. Gigi, if you're watching right now,
so you don't think
I dislike your soul. That's not against the guidelines. I don't have to like you or your soul.
Everybody put it on the internet. I'm the biggest on the internet. Jermaine,
I don't care about talking over this content. Shit is old.
That's all I care about. I will explain it to her. How are you going to explain that to a 4-year-old girl? I wouldn't explain it to a 4-year-old girl. No, when she's older.
Because he's 4-year-old in the mind. Two 4-year-olds can talk easily. They're both dumb and stupid.
No, I'm not arguing.
That man don't give a fuck about
his
daughter,
he don't care about
he
no
don't care
baby.
About if she get 15 and see him on the internet with the little female he was messing with. They had this whole story about how the daughter's not his, even though they paid to have the daughter.
No, I'm not arguing.
That little slow bus, slow bus cannon baby.
You know what I'm saying? They paid.
That baby. Let me leave that baby alone. Let me talk about that baby daddy.
Bro. You know what I'm saying?
Your daddy dumb.
All right, you got it right, D? Yeah. All right, keep going.
Daddy stupid as hell. I used to tell him all the time.
Like, I've never denied you a relationship with your daughter, correct? Have I ever denied
Why are we listening to this annoying human? She's so thirsty for attention. She's been trying to push this story. I'm pretty sure she paid somebody to repost this shit. Look at who has the most clout out here in the hood right now. Oh, Munchie B. Let's go to Munchie B and have him repost this bullshit.
Are you in a relationship with your daughter?
Nobody cares about your child.
Have I ever denied your relationship with Legacy?
That's not attacking a child. I'm saying we don't care about it.
Did you go to Texas?
Just to clarify.
So you're punishing me because I moved to Texas.
Yes,
punishing her
because you're annoying.
No,
you call and you.
You know that. Okay,
That's all I
story,
hear.
I have my story, and then it's. Jermaine, one thing you know, I'm not gonna lie. If you feel like I did something to deny you, I will admit it.
Peace
lying
and love to the room. Thank you,
Tell me what I've lied about, and I'll admit to it if I lie.
Sell a pair of your shorts.
You lie about a lot of things, but it's no here or there. I'd rather work on our relationship.
Yeah, I'm wearing sunglasses in my room.
You mean to say that's neither here or there? Not is no here or there. Oh boy, slow, bro. I don't know. Hey man, and he got some attractive baby mamas from what I hear. You know what I mean? He cracks these attractive women. The baby mamas, Cherise, Black China. I don't know how the slow dude do it.
Slow bus, retarded dude. I don't know. He's a good con man. I told y'all he tricked the shit out of my brain. So listen, he's pretty good at this con shit, but he does be cracking some decently shaped and attractively halfway sideways shaping females because Black China, she was put together like a stupidly put together Barbie doll blow up bimbo head. I didn't like her either. Let's keep going.
You do it, man. He said no either or there, whatever. All right, keep going.
We work in a relationship. If you feel that I've lied about something, how can we go forward with a positive?
Is her voice not annoying?
And Jermaine, we've been married for we've been together for 5 years. Married for you know me better than that. So for you to say that is disgusting to me because you know damn well. Come on now, you know me better than that. Okay, so we're gonna argue? No, we're not arguing. But I'm saying, Jermaine, you as a mother of your child, as your wife, you know I don't lie. I've always had your back.
Yes. Shut the fuck up! Is this whole video
never once have I ever told you couldn't be a part of Legacy's life.
Oh my God, I'm disgusted. Can I throw up in my throat and spit it out in the trash with her in it? Put her in the trash, I'm gonna throw up in my mouth and spit in there. That's what I'm gonna do, because I don't like her or her soul. That's not against the guidelines. I don't have to like you, ma'am, or the way you talk, and you shut the hell up. Why are we listening to this? I can't wait to find some different content. Let's keep going, though.
Time and ask you to be a father to your daughter. So don't sit
look. They paid me to react to this bullshit.
I never got no email, and if you did, I never seen it. So I can send it to you. I have emails for years. I've sent you more emails.
Hell no! Have you guys not realized that these guys are liars? Well, I don't. Well, who confirmed that? Yeah, they were all lying together. But some of this shit he did do, and I don't know. Because she's not a bad-looking female. She's just hella annoying. You know what I'm saying? Cherise isn't bad-looking. She was just... I can't talk about weight. So what can I say? She was unpleasant upon my eyeballs when she enlarged herself. I don't know how to say that bitch was fat and I ain't like it. You know what I'm saying? So guidelines. How can I say that she was unattractive and overweight without getting my shit yellow? Let's keep going.
So you didn't have control of your email then? So who's seeing them then? I don't even want to talk about that right now. Gigi, I want to talk about something.
Roundly.
Okay, well, what do you want to talk about? Some old internet stuff. This is
He had pictures
you were
of
the
his
one who
Shanice.
started the internet stuff. That's the
Listen,
thing is, and that's what I was
just because you go places and you run into people and you take pictures with them doesn't mean you cracked her. Doesn't mean you were getting some dome, knocking her down, really doing it nasty. You know what I'm saying? Like I be doing these, cause I get the in like, yeah, doing it nasty. I spit in it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I get down. You get what I'm saying? I spit in your shit. Let's keep going though, because this boring ass content got me mad.
This is what I was telling Jermaine. Listen,
this is what I'm telling Jermaine.
I've never denied that. For me, we planned to have her. We went through IVF. You know what I went through to bring her into this world for you, for my husband. So don't sit up here and say like that's not the intention. I want you to be a father in her life, but you have to be real with yourself. You sold her out for internet fame. You did.
Oh my God.
You denied her publicly, all for whatever your reason was.
That wasn't his baby that day.
You denied your own child, Jermaine. And I'm saying you have to
stop making up stuff. Stop making up stuff, Gigi.
So you never denied Legacy was your daughter?
You never denied.
No, I just don't put the internet stuff. I just don't ask questions. You talking about all this stuff and the doctors and the payments and just weird shit.
Did y'all hear that? This nigga said you asking about all the doctors, the payments, and weird shit. It was weird. Nigga, you're having a baby. She asked about what doctor she's gonna go to and how much it's gonna cost, and that's weird. Nigga, your ass is slow. Listen to how this nigga couldn't even come up with a lie fast enough to be this stupid. Listen.
I just don't ask questions. You talking about all this stuff and the doctors and the payments and just weird shit.
Nigga, you're having a baby. She's asking normal questions. Those are fucking normal questions, you fucking idiot.
Okay.
What do you mean? See, this is what I'm talking about. This is how I know you're not. It's not genuine. It's not changing. Because here you are.
Listening because you talking like this is like you're doing an interview. I want to talk to you with love and care for. And
that's exactly how. Jermaine, you're literally calling me from a jail phone. How the fuck can we do an interview? Like I don't listen. The only reason why I even went to the internet. Let me tell you. No, let me be honest. The only reason why I even went to the internet is because you publicly bashed our daughter.
Right.
I have every right as a mother to defend. I don't want.
She couldn't even ask him the questions and record them without sounding like she was recording them. So when you were here on July 30th, did you or did you not do this? What the bitch? I'm calling from jail. Why are you talking like that, bitch? Retarded. Shut up.
Daughter to ever grow up, and she, God forbid, she get into it with some bitch at school or something, and they be like, "Oh, your daddy." And I don't want her to ever think her mother did not come to her defense.
Yeah, we know.
That people did internet stuff and cloud chase stuff.
Jermaine, that was you and Sharice. You guys were all over the internet. Why are you? See, this is, I told Jermaine, this is bullshit. Like I knew it.
This is not no BS.
Yeah, I knew it. You was never gonna be honest. I knew you weren't gonna change. You weren't gonna own up to it. You don't give a fuck about Legacy, bro. You don't care about her. Jermaine, you don't care about her. You don't give a fuck about Legacy.
Okay, listen.
This call is from a federal prison.
He likes your baby.
Oh, the reason why certain things I'm saying
is it okay to not like a baby?
You said what?
Listen to every phone call I have. I do not want this all through.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. But Jermaine, okay, I'm not asking you about anything else. Okay, no, I understand that. I get it. It's a recorded phone call, so I understand that. But what I'm saying is that you admitting you did your daughter wrong is the only thing I want you to apologize for. Is lying about your title.
I apologize for that. Okay, I apologize for that. But I won't a whole phone call and be listening.
No, I understand that. I don't care about none of that other stuff. I'm not talking about nothing. Listen, all I want to talk about is Legacy. That's it. I just want you to apologize to, not even me. I just want you to apologize to your daughter for denying her standing when she was made out of love. I don't want her to ever feel like she was not made out of love. We
already talked about David.
And we
now
had her
we in the
because
hood.
we loved her. We wanted her. I don't want her to ever feel like
and
you and Sharice
Ratchet.
was born on the street.
And the Ratchet baby mama.
That's all I ever cared about.
So,
you said what?
Forward.
Yes, we can move forward. Like I said, when I want to see that you actually give a about Legacy, and this is not some shenanigan ploy between you and Sharice and some bullshit.
How is it a ploy? Where did you get
Tremaine, you guys really went there and asked your daughter. So how do I know all of a sudden now you're just calling me out of the blue 4 years later? Legacy's 4. You just said she just turned 4. And now you want to be a part of her life. I'm just curious, why now?
All right, pause.
Damn, call her 4 years later. The little girl is 4 years old now. And they've been communicating through email, so you ain't have no number on them. And then, like, that's crazy.
No.
Then you call in, you trying to pop back up, and say,
see
you
what
trying to move forward and fix things.
Oh, shit, right I got to get on that face head.
Sharice didn't know that lawyer fee was going to be that much. She made that first payment with the lawyer.
Oh, my bad, y'all.
Shit. We got to take this all away.
Hold on, brother. I got to reshare Young and Hefe is driving trucks for a living now. This shit is crazy. Who the fuck told Young and Hefe to start driving vehicles with 16 wheels under them? You know what I'm saying? We know what you're doing. We know your dumb ass is out here pushing that tractor trailer across the country. Listen, I know a tractor trailer headset when I see one. You motherfuckers is making me mad. God damn it. Stop it. I don't want to see this shit no more. Go get you a microphone, nigga. And get off that. How'd you hook that up to a cell phone? I don't know. This shit is crazy. But let's see what you have to say.
One like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics, man. We got J Hood on the grill again, man. We got Brayz up in here. We got Cstar. So earlier,
I heard Brayz like boys. Is that true? It's stinking there. Let's keep going.
I had became aware of this content because the back and forth.
He always becoming aware of some shit.
ODM Slim and J Hood. So you know ODM Slim reacted to it. Now, J Hood has hopped on this internet, YouTube, what have you, and say that he went 50-0 in jail.
My bad,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what? I apologize because I forgot who the fuck we was listening to. Let me speed him up to at least a 1.25, if not a 1.5.
And fights. The first time he said that, it was a big controversy behind this thing. You know what I'm saying? I reacted to it. You know what I'm saying? People got mad as if I was saying that what J Hood said was true. I'm just reacting to it just like everybody else out here reacts to content that's put out here on the internet. Now, if you say that this actually did happen, I was there, yeah, he did that, or he'll believe he did that, you know, that's something indifferent. However, I was there for not even one of these 50 fades. But however, you know how that goes. That's another story. Now, with these 50 faces being had, there were other people there, and I guess other people seeing it a different way. So I guess Cstar told Brayz that he need to get at J Hood.
I'm the only person that is upset by this goddamn headset. I'm about to call him right now. I ain't playing. This shit making me mad. No, you're not gonna get on here, sir. You're not gonna get online with your trucker hat. That's a goddamn. No, you're making too much money. So it's not like you can't afford it. You're making a lot of money, sir. And I feel disrespected. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna call him because this shit is disrespectful. Okay. Yeah. Let me see. What was I saying? Hurry up and answer this motherfucking nigga. Shit. I got shit to do. This nigga's always sleeping. Bro, it's life to be lived out here in the world. Your ass always somewhere sleeping shit. Every time I call you, I was laying down. Adrian, why you always laying down, brother? Get up and live life. All right, he's not gonna answer. He must have heard me talking about him. Talking about his lisp. You know he got a lisp, right? Okay. All right, well, if he calls back, we'll make fun of him then. All right, let's get back to this trucker.
Put out on who's who that you being biased, Brayz. You know that J Hood.
This nigga know all the highways. This nigga know all the highways, all the byways, all the truck stops, all the little lot lizards. He know all of them. Let's keep going.
Lost the fade. So whoever this guy is, I think J Hood did do a video about being dropped before down to one knee. I don't remember what the guy's name was. Didn't feel the need to go look for the video. I'm pretty sure it'll surface at some point in time or if need be. Now, however, Cstar is saying that J Hood lost his fade, that he was dropped down to one knee. And Brayz had to remember this situation because he was there. And he go into his memory data like, oh, I do remember the fade that J Hood had inside the tank. And he got dropped when he ran up on dude from East Coast. Now, as I said, J Hood already talked about this, but it wasn't no rebuttal then. You know what I'm saying? And I just feel that this should have been placed out there back then. See, what I don't understand is the games that's played between buddies or bros or what have you. I guess it's just in the name of content buddies, in which, you know, people supposed to be your partners. And if they know you lying, they, you know, can form with the lion and or hide the lion until, you know, y'all not on good terms, or they just feel the need just to out you, I guess. So I don't know, but I know we about to get into this content and see what's going on and see what Bray's talking about with this fade. And y'all already know, man, it's the halfway and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
That's why I called him. I'm gonna talk to him about it.
Lanes, I'm talking to my boy yesterday on the Dead Homies, and he like, Brayz, you biased. I said, how I'm biased, gang? He said, because you let J Hood go in there and say he 50-0. I said, 50-0. I said, I seen him win all his fades. He said, Brayz, you lying. He said, you don't remember that time in the day room when the boy got up on him? I said, who? He like, man, I'm like, on the Dead Homies, only fade I seen J Hood. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Why bro look like he fragile and weak, like he's starting to tweak, like this is somebody uncle, like your body ain't put together strongly and sturdily. I'ma need you to get your goddamn form together. Get on your push-ups. What is your plan on? Did you handle your number 9s, G? I'm just saying.
Hit that knee. Wait.
This is too smokerish.
In the day room, though, boy, for me,
yeah,
we was
straighten
all
up.
going up in the day room. We was all catching fades. On Bloods, everybody getting popped out, squabbling with their enemies. On GM, everybody squabbling with their enemies. That I think I got down. Nah, because the day I got down with a boy from 6 it almost went up with some other shit. Okay, look. Anyways, so
that's why
I'm popping out the day room. We getting everybody popped out. We have no line session.
No. So you're telling me that baby Brayz is turned into a jailhouse tweaker, and now they're just selling them all. The goddamn dope he's getting off of goddamn YouTube. He doesn't keep any of that money. That shit is expensive. Now he's not coming to the goddamn sale with the goddamn AdSense check. Talking about, come on, bruh, let me get that to the 21st. That's what they're saying. You know what? Shout out to all of the drug dealers inside of the facilities that are turning out these fake gangbangers and fake tough guys. All right, let's keep going.
Oh boy, big old dude. Well, he wasn't even that big. Really? I'm gonna keep on 9th Street with you. I don't even remember, was he like his little size shit, but he was a little bigger than J Hood. On the hood, he was bigger than J Hood for sure. He was taller than him and all this shit. So look. J Hood going there, extra out streets, bitches crack with you, doing all this pressing, this is that, on the Dead Homies.
Why did only one person vote in my y'all all hit that goddamn chat and vote.
Oh boy, throwing things up. They get the end. Boop bop, boop bop, boop bop.
No, they wasn't.
Dead Homies, no lie. We in the top day room.
Man, bro getting way too loose with this shit, just smoking. And look, I'm gonna pop my shit, but come on, bro, you getting too loose. You getting too comfortable. If you keep moving loose and loosey goosey, they're gonna goddamn come and snatch your dumb ass up. Tighten up, brother. Tighten up. You all in front of the camera and you doing too much now. They're looking. You're doing I remember when you used to at least get off the camera.
Just because it's old, I'm calling out yet.
Now you just all on.
Calling out yet. For Mafia. I'm on the Mafia, he was right there. J Hood, don't be him. When it went up. I mean, J Hood, don't be Yak. When he was squabbling with P Jr. Jack squabbling with P Jr. Jack low-key dropped P Jr. on the Dead Homies. J Hood, don't be bam. Anyways, so we going up in the top day room on Bloods. J Hood turning fade, boom, he extra out. He go right in there. On the hood. Oh boy, catch him on the hood. He hit the knee. After that, though, this is what I was yelling back and forth with Yak, because I said, Yak, on Bloods, he still won. He did him wrong after that. On Lanes, he did him wrong. And I'm trying to think who else was in the day room who was watching him get done wrong. I got a big ass on my shit. Anyways, who else was in the day room who was watching him get done wrong?
Loud ass jacket.
So I just rubbed up against this shit. Look.
All right. Who told you to do that?
Rubbed up against this fucking ash from this wick. Look, it was somebody else. I think, was it somebody else from East Coast in here? Because they kept saving me on the Dead Homies, because J Hood, after he hit J Hood and J Hood hit that knee on Blood, J Hood jumped up charged up. This was when Yak getting into it about. J Hood jumped up, charged up on Bloods, and got up on
3,500 to 5,000 a month is going to the jailhouse dope dealers. They're getting paid. There's some rich niggas in there. They're just serving your little knock ass, boy. That K2 gonna have your ass crazy next week.
We gotta get on here. We gotta drop his name because he did some scary shit after. Well, after when J Hood got up and started charging up on him,
he gotta start programming. He looking frail.
And when he fell on a bench, what these stones kept falling.
Boom, bang, bing, boom, like that.
They swab him. Blood get by the bench, or he sit on the bench. J Hood start pounding him on the bench. Bam, bam, bam. J Hood bags him on the set. So I'm like,
that's loose
he
body.
would no matter if he.
See, bam, bam. That's like when your wrist snap and bam, bam, bam. You hear my boom, boom. You see what I'm saying? My shit's strong. My sound effect's strong.
First round or whatever happened on the hood.
Okay, so that's the story right there. So this is the story from somebody that was right there on the scene. Now, I don't know if Cstar was right there on the scene, being that he told Brayz that he's being biased and didn't speak on this situation. You know what I'm saying? I would think he was there. You know what I'm saying? He had to be there, and he had to see this for his eyes, or somewhere along the lines, somebody talked about J Hood losing, or, you know, the drop was just so epic that sometimes you get dropped will overshadow the fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if it was one of those type of drops or what, but this is what I am gonna say, right?
Overshadowing what the fuck you gotta say right now. Because all I can see is that you're like, another one, boss. Welcome to AT&T. Boss, in another one. Why the fuck do you have this telemarketer headset on your head? It makes me mad. Take it off. I can't wait till I talk to you. I'm going to put you right on live. I don't care when you call me. We're going to go live. We're going to talk about this goddamn headset you're wearing. All right, but let's keep going.
So, Brayz explained the situation. Say that they was in the county jail. They was getting popped out to fight their enemies or whatever. J Hood got the enemy from East Coast. They figure it out, line it up, match it up. They start squabbling, hitting. J Hood try to go down the pipeline. J Hood get caught with one. Bing! J Hood go down to one knee. Now, what old boy should have did, old boy...
Listen, what the fuck is he even listening to? You get what I'm saying? This is made on cap cuts, sir. What are you listening to? That's what I wanted. This is, sir. You're making me mad.
Coach should have kept gassing.
It makes no sense.
Should have kept gassing. Like, this is one of those situations. I know people be trying to be fair, you know what I'm saying? You don't know what's going on and don't want to be in the wrong, but just, you know, from adrenaline, going, bing, you go down on that one knee, I'm coming in, bing, boom, bop, bing, bing, to you down.
Light.
You know what I'm saying? That's just like even in a boxing match, you feel me?
See, my shit's strong.
Sometimes it happens, man. You don't mean you're going to get a point took, but that'll just be one of the points I had to take. If I get up on you, bing, bing, hit you with the combeezy, you go down on one knee.
I'm going to talk to him about this headset and them sound effects, because why your shit sounds so light? Bing, bing. I'm going to shake them off. I'm like, what? Boom, boom. Fuck you talking about? They're like, bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing. No. You got this headset on talking about bing, bing. Hell no. Get your ass up out of here. You're on punishment.
Bing. I'm hitting you down. Unless the referee jumped in the middle and pushed me out the way. So it looked like old boy from what Brayz is explaining was on some fairness, unless dudes in there told them, oh, hold on, let him up. Because he should have went crazy. Now, being that he didn't go crazy, he let J Hood back up from what Brayz is explaining, and he said from there, I guess J Hood got 2 times aggressive.
2 times.
He dropped old boy to the bench and started kneeing him and throwing elbows and all this stuff and pounding on him, and didn't nobody stop it. So, yeah, man, yeah, I don't know. You feel me? Like in them situations, though, you feel me? I don't know what they had going on, but I know Brayz ain't gonna stop it. Brayz, he want to see the squabble. At the end of the day, he like shit. They keyways, you know what I'm saying? They handling their business. But, as soon as he hit that deck,
he said, somebody go get the goddamn brake speed off this. Hey, because them truckers be strong as hell. You know what I'm saying? They always got a belly and be strong as fuck. Well, punch the hell out of you. I don't know. Maybe it's from all that goddamn wheel turning and shit. I'm like, why is your big ass so strong? Grown men, big belly having ass.
He'll back up like he was let up from that knee, and then they supposed to hit again. You know what I'm saying? Now you got Brayz explaining, talking about that old boy did something different. And I guess while this fight was going on, whoever this Yak guy that Brayz mentioned, I guess this guy Yak is somebody that's out of Pomona. So it seemed like doing this squabble that J Hood dope fiend him.
What?
Ooh, cold work. Dope fiend him And I don't know if they start getting down or, Yak went out. But for sure, Yak is mad about this dope fiend because Cstar as well as Yak is arguing with Brayz about this fade. Like, man, J Hood lost that, bro. J Hood got dropped. He lost that. He got dropped down to one knee. And Brayz is like, okay, he did, in fact, get dropped down to one knee, but what about the second round or the rest of the fight? The rest of the fight belonged to him. He went crazy. We can't dispute that. We can't dispute that now. I mean, it could be looked at like, hey, you failed one round, he failed the other round, it's a draw, whatever the case may be, but how it be Brayz, trying to explain it like, dude went hard, and just, stood up over him, it went crazy or whatever, but I don't know, because at times he was saying that, maybe there's some other dudes in there, these coaches, they were stopping the fight and stuff like that. So I don't know. I guess all these fades and all the stuff that went on, can't pretty much, pinpoint.
I don't know, because you don't know,
but what
sir.
he is saying, from what he's saying that he's giving a fight to J Hood, for what happened in the second round and the rest of the fight. Now, with that being said, everybody gonna see things different. But one thing about it, me and the viewers, we wasn't there, so we really don't know what happened. With that being said, we're going to conclude this there. It's your boy, Young and Hefe. Don't care about nothing but what the checks say. Make sure you go ahead, like, and subscribe, because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, it'll bring you mail.
We have an after party, rooftop party. No men need to apply. No men need to apply. Ladies,
situation, and we're gonna see what's going on over here. I'm gonna look for J Hood's response and see if there's a J Hood response. But for now, we're gonna look at this unattractive podcaster that just steals content and recycles shit and has no swag or sauce or anything and wears these type of jackets and thinks he's cool. Let's keep going.
Don't take it from me. Take it from somebody who's actually close to the situation. Hernandez Govain. He broke down during his Say Cheese interview exactly how effed Pooh Shiesty is.
Everything's came out. I mean, his bond has been
Listen, hold
rejected.
on before we move on. How the hell is he how the hell is he using that headset for anything if you're on the phone recording? Do they got goddamn connectors for that shit that go into a phone? Hold on. My shit at work does have so it does have an aux, and you put that adapter thing on the aux, and then you plug that. So but it sounds just like your micro. Who the hell who told you to do that? I'm finna talk about you, so let's keep going.
What do you think? What do you think this goes from here?
I mean, it's a difference from where I think it's gonna go and where I hope it's gonna go. Them in the city, so I 30, I know 30 out of mid-30. I hope them look freed up. They was doing their thing and looked like they was just about to take off and provide some generational wealth, you know what I'm saying? But there's a difference to where I think it's gonna go dealing with the feds. Man, the feds don't move on you until they know they really
no surveillance, no guns.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna tell you though, when I was going through my situation, Manny Aurora, my lawyer, who I think the best attorney in the world, he told me the biggest blessing in my situation was that my case wasn't federal. He said the reason being because one of my counts was a conspiracy count. In federal, the conspiracy laws, they're way more broad. You know what I'm saying? It's like very vague. Like they have a lot more room and ways to convict you, you know what I'm saying, in a conspiracy versus if you was in state court. And, if the dad is actually on video in Staples printing out a release form, if what those agents saying is true, then that's what you call an element in the conspiracy. That's premeditation. You know what I'm saying?
The best and worst thing that ever happened to the culture is the Young Thug trial and that Diddy trial. You know what those trials did to the culture? It made us stop respecting the feds and they fist. See, before the Young Thug trial and this Diddy trial, we were all under the understanding, man, when them feds come for you, man, take your plea deal, go sit on that bunk, get your little tablet, man, and do your time. Because you're not taking it to trial. But after the Young Thug trial and this Diddy trial, somehow in this culture, this is like false sense of bravado and confidence when it comes to the feds.
What?
We stopped respecting the feds and they fished. Like we start thinking, man, you could beat the feds with the right lawyer. Man, the feds don't got nothing. The feds ain't the boogeyman no more. Now that could be a good thing because some people are actually taking it to trial and beating it. But it's a bad thing when the people who are obviously guilty with people who we know for the most part, hey man, like you a cook, bro. when they think about beating it because they see Young Thug and Diddy beat it, I don't think it's going to work out that way for Pooh Shiesty. Because when this first came out, I've seen a lot of wishful thinking online. Now, it's okay to be positive, but it's not okay to be absolutely naive. Right? A lot of wishful thinking, man, they don't got nothing on Pooh Shiesty, man. Where's the camera footage of him robbing Gucci? There's no camera footage of him doing it.
Yeah, this is just
most crimes don't got you in 4K committing a crime. That's why you have circumstantial evidence. And because it's the fans, man, this conspiracy with all of them coming together, colluding, I don't see Pooh Shiesty beating this, man, at all. Especially as Hernandez Govan is about to break down, you got eyewitnesses who is eager to testify against Pooh Shiesty. And Pooh Shiesty got about 8 co-defendants. You think all 8 finna be solid and do 20 to 30 for Pooh? Man, all right, bro. All right, man. Kidnap me, all right, bro.
That's conspiring, you know. A lot of this gonna be, you know, a lot of people ain't thinking about the call data. You know how the call data going, the GPS placements, the cell towers, pinging is gonna place whoever at this location, you know what I'm saying, at the time. You know, then you got, even if Gucci don't cooperate, you got the cameraman.
What?
Man, the cameraman gonna be equipped.
Is this nigga's head slanted? Tell me this nigga's head don't look slanted. Like, your head has a curvature to it. Like the curvature of the earth. It's an ever so slight curvature, but your shit is definitely slanted to the left. Your head shouldn't be shaped like a potato. I'm just saying, you look dumb and I don't like your face. Let's keep going.
Before the judge do testifying, you know, so not to mention the off-duty police officers, what they got to say, you know, so it's more complicated than what people think, you know, and it's gonna be pretty rough, you know, and you know, Sean, when the last time you seen 8 cars on the case and everybody kept it real? You know what I'm saying? So, you know.
I ain't see it. 8, man. You look at the Young Thug trial. They didn't have almost like 100 co-defendants who kept it solid. Yeah, Gotti, that's it.
Hey,
that,
brother,
that was the only
we're
person
on
at the end who
live
didn't
right
take a peek.
now.
Even Thug took a peek.
And we got to talk to you. Hold on. We got to ask you a question. I got to go back to your video. You there? They might think I'm lying. They might not know that this is young Ed Hefe, the boss. You feel what I'm saying? They might not know I got a boss on the line. You hear what I'm saying? But we got to talk to you, sir, because you're in violation. Did you know that?
In the day room, no boy from East Coast. We was all going up in the day room.
Oh, yeah, we got to get directly on your helmet, sir, because I'm watching your video. Shout out to Baby Brayz and all them people for, you know what I mean, messing with little boys. That's not cool. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me hit my sound effects. That's false? Okay, well, I don't know. I didn't see. We were so distracted. We couldn't focus on what you were saying in the video. Because you got this goddamn trucker headset on. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why do you have a trucker headset on? Where's the wires at? I just noticed this shit is wireless. So these are definitely... No, where'd you get the headset on? Go ahead and tell us. Go ahead and give us the information.
All right, man, you know, good cause, man. You know, I seen a bum on the corner, man. He said he needed $20, man. You feel me? I was like, here, I gave him $20. I just put it to use, shit.
No, don't try to downplay because you see me over here goddamn getting on this shit. No, I put out a video just 2 seconds ago, literally as I called, like you seen it upload and was like, let me call Demon Time. He got me fucked up. He gonna say it's a young Ed Hefe, a truck driver. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't tripping off that. That's what happened though. That's how I got him. So I got it though.
Oh man, you know, listen. This is why I rock with you, man, because you already know. I be on bullshit, but you already know it's all funny. You know what I mean? Funny games, man.
For sure. They ain't tripping off no content, bro.
But yeah, man. So I was looking at this. I'm like, is this motherfucker even hooked up? How do you hook it up? Is it Bluetooth?
Yeah, it's Bluetooth. It's wireless. Like, so you just like shit. Go to your Bluetooth shit. You power that motherfucker on, and then, you know, that shit'll pop up in the little Bluetooth settings or whatever.
Hey, listen, young ass.
Man, you keep asking about it.
No, nigga, no, listen. I was gonna say, I know you're making way too much money. I haven't made any views all month. I got $200 in my AdSense. And you over there that made $20,000 this month, and you got this $20 headset on. You hear what I'm saying? And I don't like it. Listen, I'm gonna call somebody over there in the hood building. We're gonna have to have a talk. We're gonna have a sit down over there with you playing. You hear what I'm saying? But no, man, I appreciate you. You know, getting your CDLs. Your what do they call it? A C class. We appreciate you getting your C class. You know, and calling me back because I know you're fresh out of class. You know what I mean? So. Hit me up. I appreciate you, brother, for giving me a call back. You already know I was calling for the bullshit. All right, bro.
I don't even know what you was calling for because I ain't see your video. I just seen I had a missed call from you, so you gonna tap back in.
Nah, you know what I'm saying. But shit, I appreciate you, bro. Man, let me get back to this live.
All right, bet.
I appreciate you. Yeah. All right, man, that was the professional 16-wheel driver himself. You get what I'm saying? Like, nobody should be allowed to wear these type of headsets anywhere. You hear what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that's gonna band together and ban these headsets from being on YouTube. Listen, I'm telling you, if I see anybody on YouTube with these goddamn headsets on again, I will attack you, just like I did Young and Hefe. So, and for you crybaby, hold on, let me blow myself up and make myself, hold on, I gotta make some, I can't let you guys know how to get it, and I can make a good dollar. But let me let you know, for all you crybaby ass niggas that be calling Drea the Virgo and saying, why is Money making a video about me? Look at that's AI. I'm really not a police officer. I'm gonna block him now. I'm mad. Listen, I talk about everybody. Mudgy B, Young and Hefe, Spody Face, everybody, Baby Brayz, anybody, Big U, Loose Dummies, Wack Weenie 100, Fat Flotzo. Anybody, you're gonna get it. I will attack. Listen, let me go into my monster voice.
I will attack you. I want you to know that. I want you to know that I'm a serious assassin.
So, stop crying and calling people. Don't call nobody about me no more. With your soft, sensitive ass. Now let's watch this video. Oh, all right. We was off this video. I forgot. My bad. Let's share this and listen to this annoying ass bitch while I find another video, y'all. Y'all send me some links to the Instagram. It's at the bottom of the screen. And if you're enjoying the content, like, subscribe, turn on the alerts.
I done jailed a lot, bro, believe it. And you facing way more time than I was doing. Hey, you might as well just find the fattest bitch you can find, write her, see if she come visit you, get another bitch, and you know what I'm saying? But all right, keep going.
Quiet down, damn. Shut your stupid ass up. You must be new here.
Other stuff. I told you certain things I don't want to say on this phone, certain things I don't want to answer on this phone. Well, can't we just talk about legacy? You can't talk about your own daughter on the phone? We're just talking about legacy. It would be all in, listen, talking about, like, back then, a couple of years ago, I'm literally the biggest person.
Oh, we was looking at
like
pathetic
everything
man. The pathetic dude.
Let
me go back to it.
I guess when people say my name, that's how they feed their family.
Let's get back to Go Vein.
I just want to deal about moving forward.
And that's what I'm saying. So in order to move forward, I'm saying we should be able to talk freely about your daughter. That's all we should be discussing is legacy. There's nothing you can't say on the phone about your own daughter.
It's a lesson.
He's cooked.
Deal, man.
Okay. Here.
Phone or whatever about the.
All right, we was right here. My bad. I know it's a little confusing. Let's get back to it.
Understand this, man. If any of Pooh Shiesty co-defendants take a deal, it's over for Pooh. It's over with. And it's not going to be no, yeah, but I took the plea deal, but my plea deal ain't really do. Nah, hold on, bro. If you was outside robbing folks, you think you coming to court and saying, oh, yeah, I brought my gun and I robbed Gucci Mane Associates in the studio where Pooh Shiesty was robbing Gucci Mane in the booth. But I'm only claiming up to like what I did. You think the jury is going to hear you rob folks in the studio while everybody was there and they say, yeah, he was the only one who robbed and kidnapped them. Pooh Shiesty didn't do it. He had no idea it was going on. Man, all right, bro. The minute one of them folks acknowledged that, yeah, they kidnapped and robbed people, everybody getting hit for that conspiracy. Everybody going down for that conspiracy because everybody was present and everybody kept it hush. That's just a fact. Now, Hernandez Govain will even speak on the other eyewitness that he believes is going to cook Pooh Shiesty the most. Now, we'll get to that eyewitness. But first, he speaks on Gucci and the potential of Gucci's testifying. Now, Hernandez Govain don't believe that Gucci is going to go the full way. He's not 100% convinced that Gucci is going to take the stand. He do believe that Gucci did what he did, but he believes that at some point, maybe some, like some street dudes have gotten in Gucci's ear and they have talked Gucci off the ledge and he's not going to go the full way. But the other person, Hernandez Govain, let me in on some information I didn't know. After hearing this information, Pooh Shiesty is cooked, man. That other person who's going to testify, he's coming with a vengeance.
We got to, just got to see how they. play out, you know, and you know, I say this, I'm glad I ain't in the situation. Yeah, for sure. It'd be crazy.
Gucci Mane's wife. You know, we know that she has a big influence on his life. She's his handler.
Correct, caretaker.
Yeah, caretaker. Like, even if he doesn't want to cooperate, it looks like, I mean, he already made statements. Do you feel like she put that battery in his back?
Yeah, of course. You know, and just imagine, you know, him coming home, you know, without his wedding ring and watch and humiliated as a man. You got to tell your wife this, you're supposed to be one of the biggest gangsters in the world. And so, you know, I'm sure she was upset. She a civilian, what's she gonna do? You know, she gonna get the police involved. You know, I don't know if you seen the press conference the other day, but they said the federal agents got statements the first day. Like they interviewed all parties on the first day. So I just, you know, I was willing to bet my Social Security number that Gucci wasn't gonna cooperate based off his reputation. She done said in the past about him, you know, not cooperating, and he never will. And he said it with his chest out. But now this a whole different Gucci. This a Gucci that's on psych meds, you know, and he basically being, you know, he like she got the string, she pulling, you know what I'm saying, you know, and it's almost like he on a remote, you know what I'm saying, you know. So with that being said, I could see her putting the battery in his back, you know, and kind of pushing him over the edge. But now, at this point, I think he done had a chance to think about it. He probably done talked to some reputable the street and like what's going on, you know. So and I could see him now at this point kind of like
retracting.
Retracting and backing up off of it. But again, they don't need Gucci. They don't need Gucci for nothing.
But what if Gucci tells the cameraman, hey, I'll pay you?
Hernandez Govain would say that already happened. Now, he believes that Gucci Mane is trying to tell the cameraman not to say anything, but Hernandez Govain says Pooh Shiesty and them has reached out to the cameraman to try to make it all good. They even offered to return all his items. But this cameraman that was with Gucci, he is so offended, he is so irate, so upset that they put him through it, that he don't even want the belonging back. He want them in jail.
He want that
Look
check.
at what he told Pooh Shiesty and them when they reached out. Just check it out. You think Pooh Shiesty's surviving this?
G-Unit.
Run the clip.
You don't think Gucci already told
G-Unit.
In the beginning, you know, if that was the angle that they was gonna go, Gucci could have been did that. You know, some people, the cameraman said some people reached out to him with the belongings, trying to get him his belongings back. He told him he didn't want it. If I would have reached out to that cameraman and he told me that, I would have got a one-way ticket to Honolulu.
The cameraman said no, or Gucci said no?
No, the cameraman said no. Some people allegedly from Pooh Shiesty's side reached out to the cameraman trying to give him his belongings back in fear, you know, trying to keep him, you know what I'm saying, quiet. And he told him he didn't want none of it back.
Like I'm gonna cook y'all later.
Hey, y'all hear that? That nigga got nervous when he said that. Sean Cotton got nervous. Watch.
Some people allegedly from Pooh Shiesty's side reached out to the cameraman trying to give him his belongings back in fear.
Listen. So what you saying? They gonna send the feds over here? Yeah, with your scary ass. Pick that goddamn weapon up you dropped.
You know, trying to keep him, you know what I'm saying, quiet. And he told him he didn't want none of it back.
Like I'm gonna cook y'all later.
Yeah. Y'all keep it. Y'all took it. Yeah, enjoy it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So he got his mind made up.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he got them pictures and those wounds, and you know, all of those pictures were taken on the first day. Yeah, he was very cooperative.
So you're in the street. You're from Memphis. It's a big thing. We all know Gucci and Yo Gotti had history over the wife.
Yeah.
There was this thing on the street that people kept telling me that Pooh Shiesty was trying to go to CMG, 15 million. Yo Gotti had the bag ready for him. That's why he was trying to get out the deal. Do you believe that? Do you believe that Pooh Shiesty wanted to go to CMG?
Definitely. Yeah.
Wow. So that's confirmed.
Yeah. And he was about to sign. You know, if things could have got worked out, you know what I'm saying, in a peaceful business manner. Yeah, Gotti was definitely, that was going to be the ultimate checkmate. You know, I mean, and just keeping it G, that's what Shiesty should have went in the beginning.
Nasty.
You know, you're from the city. You're going to go sign to the ice cream cone on his face from Atlanta. You know, it's just, you know what I'm saying? I ain't understand that for the life of me, you know, but everybody, you know what I'm saying, you know.
Keep it a buck. What made him choose Gucci over Gotti?
I'm going to be real, you know, I'm going to take it all the way back. So a lot of people don't know this story. Shiesty dad, Mob Boss, he had a record label, you know, and he had an artist back in the day. I don't know if it was his artist. I don't know if he was managing. I think I want to say his name was Miscellaneous or whatever. And so back in the day, Miscellaneous and Gotti, Miscellaneous was kind of.
Hey, I just want to say this real quick. I hate that this sucker-ass nigga right here is getting interviews and making money off of taking out a real one. Hey, shout out to Dolph. You know what I'm saying? A real one. I don't know why we're giving this sucker interviews, because he orchestrated the assassination of one of my favorite rappers. He's a sucker, and I don't even like reacting to anything that has his face. But I've started to tell myself I have to get past my personal feelings and just react to content. But rest in peace to Dolph. Shout out to Dolph. Long live Dolph.
I go in there, got it on CD or whatever, nothing in the streets or whatever. So with that being said, I think it was a little, you know, Gotti may have felt a little certain way still about that or whatever. And he might wasn't reaching for Pooh as strong as Gucci was.
I bet you Pooh Shiesty right now is regretting signing the Gucci. But the white boy who got robbed told them folks, man, keep the jewelry. I'm going to get it back in blood. You want to? I'm going to get it back in blood. No, keep the jewelry. I'm going to get it back in blood. Blood going to be me taking that stand in federal court, looking you in your eyes as I get you 20 years.
With them Jewish attorneys.
Somebody who's that vindictive to where they could get all their stuff back the same day. They could have gotten everything back. They could have gotten every watch, every bag, and even, and then some. And he said, nah, keep my $1 million in watches. I don't want the $1 million. It's personal now. I want you in jail.
All right, we don't need to listen to you because you have nothing to say, nothing to add to this. You're just saying a bunch of bullshit. So we're gonna go over here to a real journalist, where people really do research and have things to say that are beneficial to the conversation. You ever know? Shout out to Trampler Ross for putting out quality content. Fuck those other guys. All right, so BEN10. That is the guy that tried to viciously attack and assault. He tried to take his goddamn thing off his neck. He got shot with his own gun. Like, what the hell? No, so we're going to get into this. BEN10 is actually talking crazy from the hospital at the guys that shot you with your own gun. You need to be being quiet and going to physical therapy. Let's get into this.
NBA BEN10 is no longer, or maybe he never was, on life support. He is finally speaking out after the incident where he was apparently at a restaurant for OG3, another NBA member's birthday party. ALLSTAR Cstar, a Detroit rapper, was there. He'd had some issues with J. Prince Jr., Houston's mob ties general. It all came to a head. Allegedly, BEN10 was sent to rob JR of his chain on the instructions of J. Prince Jr. ALLSTAR JR gets the gun, he pops BEN10, he pops another guy called Ron, and they end up in the hospital. That's the latest, all right? ALLSTAR JR's been absolutely popping his stuff. People have been saying BEN10's on life support. He died twice, he's going to die. Sadie Nash talking about he been dead, he's about to die, the family are all preparing for him to be dead. Well, apparently not, okay? 10 has spoken out, he posted this up on Instagram, okay? He said, getting shot? Okay, I ain't tripping. He said, we serve two different gods. Must be. My father told me testimony already. He said, my father told me my testimony already. Life support has never been an option. I've been up. I'm just on God's timing right now. Hashtag crazy man. I thug every night just to go to church on the Thresh Sunday to the youth and make this Good Friday count. So look,
I call cap. I call cap. I want you to know that is Caparoni Tony. Because why is he goddamn typing and not making a video and shit? Because you got tubes down your throat. Yeah, you're IV'd up, tubes down your throat, and your eyes probably ain't open. Somebody's typing on your behalf, trying to send out well wishes so they'll keep pumping your music and hoping that you're still alive. But I think that is a lie. I'm hoping that your soul has left the planet. Let's keep going though.
I think what he's basically saying, he's saying getting shot. Okay, I ain't tripping. He's not tripping on getting shot. He's saying his God already told him the plan. He's going by God's plan. He said life support's never even been an option. He said I ain't trying to do life support. God's got me on his timing. So he's basically saying I thug it every night. I go to church on Sunday. Basically, I'll be out here robbing fools, getting shot. It's no big deal. He said he's going to keep it moving. So this was it being posted in r/TheDumbWay, the Baton Rouge subreddit. So these guys are going to be supportive of him. Okay, people are posting comments. He said, then y'all scared of me. Debo, come in who? Debo. I don't know what he's talking about there, but people are saying he's going to be deboing fools. He's going to be sliding after this. He was saying that's what I've been saying the whole time. Everybody talking shit wouldn't have said a word before this happened. Even 10 would tell you that.
Sir, you bring your stupid ass up there to Detroit, you're going to figure out real fast. They don't even have the police presence. You're gonna see one or two police driving around. Then you're gonna see all those trucks pull up on you and all those automatic assault rifles sticking out the window, and you're gonna wish you never popped up there. I promise you. Bring your dumb ass to Detroit. You're gonna figure out real quick why you should have never did that. Let's keep going.
BS. You know better than D-Riding. But basically, people are scared of BEN10 in the city. So basically saying what Herm said the first day, dudes get shot every day. Obviously, he's fucked up, but not what people are saying. If he was really on life support, you think YB Montana would be in Paris and not visiting him? I said, now everyone can shut the F up. He's still on the same shit. Respectable. He ain't ducking it. People saying JR turned that man into a preacher. He ain't the same dude who said we should have a whole state to all kill each other. Okay? People saying we got to show them legs moving. Until then, it's voodoo working. People saying that's good. He's giving praise to God. Ain't nobody getting saved from multiple shots point blank in the torso. It has to be a miracle. People saying they got Baby Boy 10 effed up. I'm calling it. They're going to clown him for talking about God. People saying, I don't believe in your God, boy. We're totally different, right? Saying screenshotting after 1 minute is crazy, D-Riding. Okay. But they're saying he got popped. Now he's talking about God. But he been posting about God. Apparently he be going to church, posting pics in church. He been talking about God. So he do be over there, okay? So this is the story on Chiracology. They're going to have a very different tone than the Dumbway subreddit where, you know, that's a Baton Rouge subreddit. They're going to be D-Rided BEN10. It's going to be a different story over here on Chiracology. People saying, tell that dude to post a picture holding a spoon so we know it's really him. People saying you overly hating. People saying, why do mods be picking and choosing what gets to stay in here? They're saying, what does this have to do with Chicago? People been posting him everywhere because of the whole beef between Chicago, Lil Durk, NBA, Youngboy, all of that stuff. Okay, people send 5 shots to the torso. Got this dude typing in riddles and talking about church. He probably on that good deal you did drip.
Hey, they ain't some trolls in Detroit.
They said dude talking about serving 2 gods. You was trying to rob the man and beat him. You clearly served the wrong one.
Why?
So he served 2 actually, and they're both rich. Said dude's a demon in these streets, but get shot and suddenly they need Jesus. They're saying Lord, his ass got popped playing crazy. Dude's thinking they're the only real steppers out here now. They're in the hospital. They're saying getting that TMC slide. Obviously, TMC slide was a Chicago gangster street figure that allegedly, you know, he allegedly got killed, and then they were pretending he was alive for an extended period of time. People saying ALLSTAR JR turned that boy into a believer, saying definitely don't want to see no one die, so it's good that he can come back from this next time. Maybe don't try and rob people because some of them ain't going. Other people saying his mom wrote that, and that's not him. Some O-Blockians are biting their pillow. All the guys from O-Block are wishing that BEN10 passed away, but fortunately that's not the case. People sent someone else on his account. They're saying, if you know, you know. Ben can barely spell or put a sentence together. Someone's definitely on that fool's page. They're saying also, ain't this dude supposed to be charged with that robbery? Even if he's good, they would have handcuffed him right there on the bed. Somebody definitely on his phone. Says they damn near charge him and Ron on attempted murders on top of the robbery. It says he would have been posted a video to prove the rumors wrong. They're saying he Hot Wheels gang now. So a lot of people think that he's paralyzed. I don't know if I've seen any proof of that. They're saying he saw a glimpse of the angel.
Listen, I didn't have to read those comments to understand what the truth was and wasn't. I grew up in this shit. I know when niggas is lying. Niggas is quick to get online and turn their goddamn camera on. No, sir. You're not typing paragraphs acting all intelligent after trying to rob somebody and you're in the hospital. And if you're awoke, they're going to take your stupid ass to jail. So you better still be asleep over there every time they come check up on you. Yeah, Officer goddamn Hernandez? Yeah, he's going to come check up on you. And you better be snoozing when he comes in that room to check on your dumb ass because they're going to take you back down there where the sandwiches ain't as good. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's keep going.
Or death, or the angel of death, or something. Now he's talking holy. So I hope he learned from the situation and moves smarter now. People saying Ben don't even type like that. Try again on BD. Said did the same shit with Folio and Slide. People saying this should be a lesson for him to stop doing dumb stuff because he almost died. This why you mind the business that pays you. Okay, people are saying that's what. So a lot of people aren't believing it. So can't nobody put a battery in my back to make me do nothing. Now we want to send a message to the youth. He should have been doing that. Says this don't even sound like something this dude would say. Dude was just saying all the killers need their own state to kill each other a couple of months ago. People saying for real. Always thought that dude won like 2 Warzone matches and was feeling himself before he posted that. People saying in other words, I done popped hella dudes. I don't care about getting shot. Saying the same person that texted Mimo is the same person who made that post. Unplug him. People saying man, his ass dead. He's not dead, but he's definitely not in good shape. Okay, people saying, now, does this sound like a man who's paralyzed? Now, we're also hearing from the other guy who got shot, okay? Apparently, this is Ron speaking, Dead End Ron, all right? And this is being posted on BEN10's Instagram story, okay? So now Ron speaking, it looked like he got light injuries. He's still in the hospital, and it sounds like you can hear BEN10 in the back.
Man, he ain't even got all his fingers. Did y'all notice that? I noticed this earlier at work. I said, he don't even got all his fingers.
On BEN10's Instagram story. Okay, so now Ron speaking, it looked like he got a light injury.
A light injury?
He's still...
That's a thumb? Listen, let's count. 1 thumb. 1 finger. 1 finger. 1 finger. That's four fingers. Sir, you're an amputee. You know what I'm saying? Your shit is different now. Now that should teach you that was God. God blew a finger off. He said, I'm going to let you keep the hand. I'm going to take 1 finger. Stop putting your goddamn hands on shit. Stop trying to touch it and take shit that ain't yours. That's what God was telling you. He was sending you a message. You know, shout out to God.
In the hospital, and it sounds like you can hear BEN10 in the back. So this is another one. This is another post from BEN10's account. It says, back on BS, God got me, my nuts literally hang to the flow. F wrong with a dude. Can't lie, his hands looking messed up. People saying Ron and 10 Bond going to be stronger. He hopped in and started swinging, unlike OG3. People saying that boy Ron healthy, just a hand wrap. People saying it looked like he only got 3 fingers. It does look like he got a finger missing. I'm not going to lie to you. It says, I don't care what video you guys watch, but I seen 3 throwing a couple punches, and they had dude in the corner and kicked him a couple of times. You got to shout out the lady he was with for pulling him away and saving him from potentially being killed. Now, if he left him after the shots were done going off, then he's wrong. It says it took G Money 2 weeks, took Boulevard Quick 3 weeks, took Von a year, and took J 2 years. That get back ain't got no date. People saying who got hit 2 weeks after G. They're saying J. They're saying Von was self-defense body, got nothing to do with YB. But people saying he lost a finger. Looks like it. It says, where is Benthony, Tenthony? Said, you hear him in the back, turn up your volume. So apparently people are saying, where's he from? Is he from BR, Houston? I don't actually know. He's from BR. Don't know where the bloggers got that from. So apparently he a BR soldier.
So if he is up and breathing, unfortunately, if he is up and breathing, then I told y'all that's the only reason not to get on camera, because they're going, oh, you up here posting and doing shit, then you're healthy enough to go to jail. We'll take care of you in there. We'll give you some IVs in your cell.
Just like BEN10 and the others. It says these people really survived after all the rumors, man. That shit crazy. They're saying facts, but you got to remember they're rumors for a reason. I'm not the smartest dude on earth, but a string of text messages of a dude claiming to be a nurse just would never happen. What nurse going to school for 4 to 6 years to throw it all away for NBA 10? People saying, did his finger get shot off? It sure looks like it. It looks like he's lost a finger. People saying, I thought it was 2 murders via ALLSTAR JR. Is ALLSTAR the worst shooter? Says he looked dead on that gurney. Glad both of them are okay. Says he would have been in a body bag. That man was moving his head in pain and shock. F out here. I don't know them dudes, but you're tweaking. Did I say he was dead on the gurney? He looked severely wounded or hurt, but does that help you sleep at night?
Let's stop it right here. Because I see that the BEN10 and the NBA trolls is coming out talking about, oh, he ain't a shooter, he ain't taking life or whatever. The point is that, for one, allegedly, supposedly, what I've been hearing is that he shot him with his own janky-ass 25-32 rusty revolver. You know what I mean? He didn't even have a big slap to blow his arm balls off. So maybe that's why he's still alive, because he had that janky-ass gun with them janky-ass bullets. You hear what I'm saying? Let's keep going.
Good. They learned a lesson. So I've got a whole bunch of Reddit posts just sort of giving a bit more information on what's going on with BEN10 here that I'm going to read to you, okay? A lot of people, this is mainly from the Dumbway subreddit, and then I'm going to move over to Chiracology. People saying the way these dudes acted with 10, man, don't ever let nothing happen to YB. People saying that's a topic for another day, all right? How is this even being allowed to happen? That's what I wonder, okay? People saying if something was to happen to Youngboy, the internet might shut down. You know how many people are going to be hurt, from kids to teen adults? He raised a lot of us. Shit might get shut down, like TikTok, Twitter, IG, YouTube, Facebook, because that's all people go to. Is him in a good or bad way? I don't see a lot that done died. They only talking about them for a week or two, but if he die, he going to be the talk of the year or the century. Streamer, YouTuber, every hip-hop media page is going to be talking about Youngboy, okay? There's more posts, all right? The literacy level in the Dumbway is a little bit low. It says, 10 had smoke in Detroit, Sada Baby, and ALLSTAR affiliate, T Grizzly, ALLSTAR affiliate, and I feel like T gave the drop on Youngboy at Rolling Loud, and ALLSTAR was damn near Dirk's artist if he didn't go to jail, so J Prince Jr. probably didn't have nothing to do with it. They're saying there actually might be a real genuine beef between these Detroit ALLSTAR ball hard guys and the NBA crew. People saying I actually think the same thing. I think 10 was told about JR and did what he did. The BM rumors just seem like an easy conclusion for the fans. People saying he wasn't Dirk's artist, he was just in a music.
How could this not be about J Prince when J Prince was clearly present on the video where he's being viciously assaulted and beaten? You hear what I'm saying? So all these conspiracy theories and all of that, and he already said his daddy, you know what I mean? In the diss song, he's dissing J Prince Jr. You know what I mean? Come on, y'all. Like, what are y'all talking about trying to come up with conspiracy theories when it's obviously and clear-cut J Prince Jr. and ALLSTAR JR beef over his baby mama? Just stop it with the conspiracies.
Yeah, with Dirk, people saying you just talk him. This is BBG Young'un coming up. ALLSTAR JR. I said, now ALLSTAR JR, how about you tell them people it was a fight, not a robbery, and you don't want to press charges? Okay, so people saying they're saying, yo, you need to go and tell the police that it was a fight, not a robbery. All right, you need to make sure everyone's out of trouble. People saying doing street stuff gets you felony charges. The incident was recorded. You guys think this is a GTA server? People say recorded or not. If JR don't press charges, then they have to drop the robbery charge. How can you charge someone with robbery if they telling you they ain't get robbed? If you say fight, they can charge 10 with a breach of the peace or something, no sort of robbery. Here's the problem. When other witnesses are saying it's a robbery, the state picks it up regardless of the victim's apprehension. Seeing as how JR is a felon, he got to claim the robbery, otherwise he'll serve time for felon in possession of a firearm. This case is a shit show. Now, what's really interesting is that not only that, he was talking about BEN10 took his jewelry to the hospital with him. If BEN10 turns up shot at the hospital with stolen jewelry that don't belong to him that says ALLSTAR JR, ALLSTAR's ball hard on it, We don't need anyone to tell us it's a robbery. So these guys are actually in a lot of trouble. And people saying, don't matter if it's a fight or a robbery. Once the shots went off, it turned to 2 attempted murders or more. The judge wants to be petty and include everyone in the room. Okay. So people saying Mimo 600, he's got the back door wide open. All right. Apparently somebody sent Mimo and he posted this up on his story of the location of Big Dump's headstone. Now that is Youngboy's former manager or agent, somebody that was very close to Youngboy who he lost back in the day around 2018. And basically someone sent that to Mimo and he posted it, and along with the address, exactly where it says make them boys real mad, ambush their shit. People saying don't demolish it, it's in the wall. That is actually pretty crazy, right? It says, I'm joking, don't demolish it, definitely backdoor, he dumb if he tries it. But that would be ridiculous if they went and desecrated the grave of Youngboy's former manager. People saying a fan tells Mimo, no gang disowned, where Big Dump's gravesite is at. So a lot of people think that's very, very disrespectful. People are saying 600 ain't dropping their nuts like that. That's not going to happen. People are saying until BEN10 shows himself using his real legs, he a vegetable to me. Houston got good hospital staff. He's lucky that it happened out there. People are saying coping real hard, but it looks like he's all right. A lot of people have been pointing out ALLSTAR JR been doing crazy numbers since the shooting that tragically took out the legs of NBA BEN10. Is he next up out of Detroit? So he's dropped 2 songs in the last week, Expensive Wristwatches and Mob Untied. Both of them got over 600,000 views. He is having a lot of motion. People saying he's got the swagger and the image to blow up. He's next up. People saying he's been on for 10 plus years talking about next up. You just don't know about him unless you were tapped up in the scene, which means he ain't next up. Nothing wrong with making your money in the scene, but people acting like he's going to be the next big rapper. Be interesting to see if he can keep this motion when the controversy dies down. Some people ain't believing in him. So there's another video that's been posted. I don't know if this is old or new, but this has been kind of going around social media. People are kind of rediscovering his earlier songs and his earlier motion. This already had 1 million views on it. So ALLSTAR JR got big motion right now. His videos are doing crazy numbers, all right? His old videos, you know, look, a month ago he was dropping songs doing 57K. Now he's doing 711K, 748K. He has motion. Anything he drops is gold right now. And he ain't have it like that before. He got songs with millions, over 1 million views way back in the day. He got a great catalog. People are rediscovering his whole catalog now, which is great for him. Yeah. He been out here, but he really having his moment right now. So respect to him, man, for doing his thing. So this is a longer clip apparently of Ben in the hospital. We're not seeing him walk, but we are seeing him alive and well.
No, still early in the morning shit. Man, you know we gotta get this shit in. This nigga sounds stupid, eating good around this bitch. Stupid duck ass.
People saying God got me. My nuts literally hang to the floor. What's wrong with the dude, right? But apparently this clip's from 2023. He on one hit point and can't talk at all, according to my sources. Source, trust me. People saying where the pull the plug people. They lost all their credibility. They say he was paralyzed. By the way, yeah, 10. But saying why isn't the plug? Why isn't the plug pulled? Wait, guys, why isn't he handcuffed to the bed? This has to be AI. Okay. Send 10 reposting this like Tay wasn't there with him and left him to die. So this is a post. He said we did everything under the sun together. If we ever what? He said we did everything under the sun together. If we ever ran from dudes just run. They dick suckers like HO3s. Wonder if that 03 is a reference to anybody. Anybody know how we rock? No effing well that shit would have ended if I was there. So basically, Tay saying if he was there, it would have gone different, all right? It says at least he was helping. He didn't run on him like the rest. People saying, did 3 really get... did 3 really run away? That's the rumor. People saying 10 being paralyzed is classified and forbidden information. They don't want that business out there whatsoever. People saying, I'm surprised a nurse or worker from the hospital hasn't leaked anything. They probably feel 10 isn't worth their job. Quando or Von or Youngboy, that's another story. People saying, bro, 10 is walking. People saying he's walking in his dreams probably. But when he wakes up, he has to face the harsh reality. I think some people, some D-riders are actually desperate to see BEN10 in turmoil. And it's sad to see. You got Mimo doing the BEN10 challenge. This has been going around. The people saying Mimo need that 20K his broke ass. I like Mimo, man. I like Mimo. He's trying to get a reaction so he can do another interview. He trying to use this to get some motion back, okay? And it's kind of working. People are saying BEN10 is like the TMC slide of Baton Rouge. If you know, you know. That's, as I said before, that's somebody who got killed in Chicago, and they kind of kept posting on his social media for a long period of time to kind of keep up appearances. People are saying it seemed like Ben straight, and he's just sitting back watching all the hate. All right? Some people think he's just kicking back. There's another post that went around of him posting Youngboy's new song. It said, my love real, but the world fake. People wondering if that was him. Says, you think that dude will really make a hashtag of himself? Clearly his manager or someone close to him is posting on the story. And then there was a comment that said, my whole, I just want to protect y'all and be on y'all side. People saying this dude must be high as hell off the hospital meds. What the F is that sentence? So some people have been calling him out. They're saying BEN10 foolishness. You really don't know shit. Mans can have nerve damage and be immobile for a period of time. He also could have tubes in for recovery progress. You can make it out the ICU perfectly fine. I don't care about the situation, but everybody being so right is crazy. You just got to wait and see. Okay. And so this was another post that was going around. People were saying 10 good. Don't believe the rumors. There was a picture of him, but this looks like an old picture. And weirdly, they put the robot arm emoji, which kind of is like, is that a reference to something? People saying the picture looks old. Those are apartment cabinets. So that's not him in the hospital. So yeah, that's the latest. So look, that's the latest news, right? Everybody is eager for an update about BEN10. I'm praying for him. I hope that he pulls through this. I don't want to see him paralyzed. I don't want to see him hurt or out the game. He's somebody that I like, that I've been very...
So spinning off of this J Prince Jr. and ALLSTAR JR situation, Finesse 2 Times reacts to Scarface exposing Rap-A-Lot and J Prince. Let's get into this.
And Leo came to the office, man, to meet with me. And here was the deal. Rap-A-Lot and I were at a gridlock at that point in my career. We're at a gridlock. Like, I wasn't dropping no more albums, and they wasn't giving no more money. So we were at a gridlock, and I had responsibilities. So I had to be very crafty.
So you make an executive move?
I made an executive move. Brilliant. I made an executive move, and I was making an astronomical amount of money. I was making more money working at Def Jam than I was rapping. 2001, I was doing that. But the move was, me and James in the gridlock with this, and
so you, is y'all in the gridlock?
Finesse 2 Times was not the only artist who got a bad experience with J Prince them. With the information speculating online, it looks like a lot of artists who has done deals with Rap-A-Lot always comes up in a bad situation with their contract. But we about to find out if that's a coincidence or not. Finesse 2 Times posted a video of Scarface, who was signed to J Prince Sr. Rap-A-Lot Records in the 80s. On this video clip, we have Scarface speaking on his experience with James Prince and how he ended up dealing with a bad contract. And this is exactly the video clip Finesse 2 Times posted on his page just to pass his...
So this is what this means. Means that they've been doing bad business for many moons, centuries. In fact, because goddamn Scarface is old as dirt. You know what I'm saying? That nigga's a 3-time grandpa. Yeah, he got grand. All right,
message on. Check this out. My question is, why hold a black man back? Why? It's supposed to be each one teach one. I understand it's business, but y'all overstand that we don't know nothing about business. Why put a black man's life on hold just because he lacks business sense? Glad you could find a way through it, OG. J Prince Jr. pulling the same move on me.
Leo. Okay. And Leo came to the office, man, to meet with me. And here was the deal. Rap-A-Lot and I were at a gridlock at that point in my career. We're at a gridlock. Like, I wasn't dropping no more albums, and they wasn't giving no more money. So we were at a gridlock, and I had responsibilities. So I had to be very crafty.
So you make an executive move?
I made an executive move. Brilliant. I made an executive move, and I was making an astronomical amount of money. I was making more money working at Def Jam than I was rapping. 2001, I was doing that. But the move was, me and James in the gridlock with this, and
so you, is y'all in the gridlock? Or are you saying you wanted more money and they were just holding firm?
I'm not sure what the beef was. That was 20-some years ago. Yeah. But we was at a disagreement. I wasn't recording, and that was that.
Okay.
And his Pacers game is, he played long ball too. So I said, okay, let's play the long ball. So I went and got me a job.
A hell of a one, though.
A hell of a job, yeah. That was a cold move. I ended up getting Ludacris. And like I said, I tried to sign a whole lot of other artists that are extremely famous right now. Rick Ross, T.I.,
Jeezy.
What was the names though? What was the name of that group?
Boys in the Hood.
Boys in the Hood. I tried to get them. They weren't Boys in the Hood though. It was something else. But it was Big Gee. I know Jeezy. I don't remember Jeezy, but I know he was there. But
Jody Breeze, I think he was in that.
I don't, man. It was so long ago, man. But I used to hang out in Mechanicsville with Big Gee, man. I gotta call my dude, man. See how he doing, man. Big Gee. I tried to sign a lot of that. David Banner, Slim Thug, Paul Walker, Millionaire, Flip. Tried to get them all to go to Def Jam South. And You know, some made it, some didn't. The situation dissolved when everybody went to Atlantic, and I was stuck at Def Jam.
Let me go, Junior. We done already made all the money we can make. I don't want to go to no another label with you. I love you, but I no longer want to be monetized business-wise. I love all the monetized street. It's time for me a new look, Junior. It's time. Let me out that contract, bro. I'm done with that contract, bro. We ain't made no money. I've been with you 4 years, P. We ain't dropped number 2 projects. Ain't monetized, ain't hitting on nothing with the music, P. I'm 33 years old, P. Let me go to somebody, P, that's gonna let me don't give me about 10, 15, 20 M's. If you want you some money out, cool. You can get some money out, P. I ain't tripping, but let me go make my money, P. It's over with. We done, but he's more than able, man. He's able, man.
In all indications, it looks like Finesse 2 Times has started researching on how the former artist signed to Prince family ended up with their contracts. And by doing all these now, Finesse might end up figuring his way out of the contract he has with Mob Ties. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Additionally, always keep it locked in with Word on the Street channel for all.
All right, man. Cut to the Chase breaks down the same thing. BEN10 going live from the hospital.
Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Now, we all heard about NBA YoungBoy affiliates BEN10 and Diddy and Ron getting shot after they allegedly tried to snatch a rapper's chain. We seen the video. BEN10 was laid out on the floor. Diddy and Ron looked like he was hit multiple times. And many people assumed they was in grave condition. It was rumors going around that BEN10 was paralyzed. He was eating out of a straw. He couldn't wiggle his toes. He's on life support. And then there was rumors that Diddy and Ron is basically dead. He's not going to make it. None of these guys are going to make it past Thursday or Friday. That what was said on the internet. So many people ran with the story. Many people made videos. Many people tried to put these guys in the grave before it was officially confirmed. Because let's be honest, we are bloggers. And your job as the blogger is to be the first with the news. We will risk our credibility for a couple of views. We'll risk our credibility for a couple of dollars. Because let's be honest, you guys criticize bloggers for getting it wrong, but the risk is worth the reward. You put out a story, you break the news, many people is rocking with you, they telling you, hey man, you was the first one to do it. That's the job of a blogger, to be the first one to put the news out. I don't break the news. I don't have no sources. Ain't nobody telling me shit. All I do is sit my ass on the internet and react to the news that's going around. I'm gonna be the first to let you know I ain't breaking the damn thing, right? So the moment BEN10 was pronounced dead, the moment everybody said BEN10 was on life support, it was an uproar. Two forms of people divided. It was some people saying, yeah, BEN10 is dead. They faking the funk. NBA YoungBoy done flew back to Houston. They getting ready to say their goodbyes. Then on the opposite hand, you had people say, wait a minute. It hasn't been confirmed that BEN10 is dead. Let's wait for the facts to come out. Let's wait for a reliable source. Now BEN10 has spoken. He hopped on IG, and not only did he speak about his condition, he actually spoke about what really happened when ALLSTAR JR shot his ass. Don't believe me? Let's read his Instagram post. Let's go. Boom! This is BEN10 speaks on getting shot. Getting shot? Okay, I ain't tripping. We serve two different gods, must be. My father told me my testimony already. Life support has never been up an option. I've been up. I'm just on God's timing right now. Hashtag crazy man. I thug every night just to go to church on the fresh Sunday. To the youth, make this Good Friday count. Ain't it always odd how every time a street nigga gets shot, every time he takes an L in the street, every time he takes an L in public, he start talking like he got some sense. He starts speaking to the youth. He become a youth minister. And now he's saying, I'm going to church on Sunday, right? The bullets, put some sense in your ass. See, let this be a lesson learned to all you kids out there. You want to be a thug. You want to have street cred. You want a name out here in these streets. It's a lot that comes with it. You might get shot. You might get beat up. You might take an L. In other words, you might just die if you ain't so lucky. So let's be clear about that. Think twice before you want to run the streets. I never thought being a street dude was cool. I never thought being a street dude was smart. I don't want to look over my shoulder. Have you been around real gangsters? I was raised by gangsters. Them are some of the most paranoid niggas you ever meet. We sitting outside, a car ride by, niggas ducking behind trees. And niggas just paranoid. Every time the police drive by, niggas go running behind buildings. I didn't want to live that lifestyle. I said, y'all niggas living like this? I ain't finna do it. I hang with you. But even then, I'm not going to indulge in some of the things you're indulging in. That's the mindset you got to have if you have no choice but to be in the streets and on Section 8. So let's be honest. A lot of people on Section 8. It's a lot of teenage boys on Section 8. They don't really have a choice. Mama love that cheap ass rent. Let's just be real about it. It's a lot of people on Section 8 because they love that cheap rent. They'll stay in the projects. They'll stay in poverty. They got a job. They can afford another apartment, but they want to pay that $250 rent, and that's why they not leaving. See, a lot of people is abusing government assistance. I don't say anything wrong with government assistance. If you need it for a few years to get on your feet, you know, do it. But a lot of you women be on government assistance for damn near a decade. Let's just be honest about it. I'm not trying to criticize you guys. I'm not trying to say you guys don't deserve it, but I got to be real about it. So, all right. That what BEN10 said about getting shot. He's speaking the word of God. He said he's going to church, and he's talking like he got some sense somewhat, right? You know what I'm saying? And now BEN10 also spoke about what really happened with his altercation with ALLSTAR JR. I'm gonna read this Instagram post to you guys as well. Let's break it down. He say, "We done did everything under the sun together, nigga. F we ever ran from. Nigga just run. They D-suck us like hoes. Anybody know how we rock? No effing well how that stuff would have ended. I was in there. And we know how it ended. It ain't how it would have ended. Woulda, coulda, shoulda. We see you laying on the ground with your toes facing up. You got a whole challenge about you, bro. They call it the BEN10 challenge. When you lay on your back and you put your toes up. I'm glad you survived, but a lot of people thought you wasn't gonna make it. You was there. Your homies allegedly ran on you. And how y'all let ALLSTAR JR get the strap? Y'all had the ups on him. He was outnumbered. Y'all had weapons. And y'all still walked away with an L. You laid up in the hospital. And can't wiggle your toes. Hey man, that's crazy. And now you speaking out saying y'all didn't run. And that's not the only thing BEN10 posted on the internet. He also posted a video saying, I'm eating good, I'm eating breakfast. What y'all thought? Y'all thought I was dead? I'm back from the grave. I'm live and direct. Take a listen to this video.
Let's see what else we got out here.
Oh, still early in the morning. Man, you know we gotta get this in. These niggas sound stupid, eating good around this bitch. Stupid duck ass.
You see him? Let me play that video for you guys one more time so you can get it in full perspective. Let's play it one more time.
Oh, still early in the morning. Man, you know we gotta get this in. These niggas sound stupid, eating good around this bitch. Stupid duck ass.
You see him? So BEN10 is really popping it this morning. He got a video. He eating breakfast. He say he eating good. He calling all us ducks. He saying he's living a life. He saying he's the victim. And it's quite funny how every time a street dude gets shot and they survive, man, they love showing off. They love talking about it. Man, I took 3 shots, man. That shit didn't drop me. Man, I'm a real gangster. I got shot for this stuff. Yeah, you know how street niggas is. So yeah, he really popping it. You know, he's enjoying that his name is all over the block. Because nobody really talk about BEN10. We all know who he was. We all knew he was NBA YoungBoy homie. But we didn't really rock with his music. We didn't really rock with his personality. But the moment the BEN10 challenge came out and he got shot, that's when everybody started talking about him. I'm just being real. So BEN10 is popping it this morning. It's Friday. That causes ALLSTAR JR to respond to him, and he posted a video saying this. Listen to what JR says to BEN10.
I wake up, all you hoe ass niggas tagging me, talking about, nigga, you see Ben back? You see Ben back? Well, if the bitch so back, tell him to do the BEN10. I'll double it for him. Fuck he talking about. Do that bitch, Ben. Nigga, this your dance. Get in your groove, nigga, if you back.
Now, what ALLSTAR JR is basically saying, yeah, we seen the video BEN10 posted.
He ain't walking
I
around.
seen the post he made about the incident. But if he really shook all the way back, show us. Do the BEN10 challenge.
Exactly.
Move your legs. Let's be honest.
Exactly.
We all seen the BEN10 video. He was moving his arms. He was moving his hands. But he ain't really wiggling his toes. I was looking at them feet. Them feet didn't really move.
Yeah.
I was trying to see do it move a little bit.
Nah, no
hey,
wiggles.
man. I don't know. Now, I know he's not on life support. I know he's going to survive. But is he paralyzed? I don't want to second guess. I don't want to speculate. So we see what happened to other people. But, hey, he ain't really cleared of them paralyzed rumors yet.
Pretty crazy.
I'm just being honest. So, you know, ALLSTAR JR is popping it. He's trolling.
Wow.
In his song, he said he could.
Fuck this video. Wow. Watch this, y'all. It makes me mad. I did a live today for my members, right? I did a live today for my members. And I talked a little bit about why I be, you know, falling back sometimes and I be, you know, falling off sometimes and my thoughts about different things. And this was one of the things that they're stealing my content up here at No Jumper and they're repackaging it, right? So I don't know if everybody, but a lot of people should know that I did a video on 4 extras and I'm about to show you. I did a video on 4 extras and Crip Mac, and the video was basically about how Crip Mac was salty that 4 extras wouldn't let him talk. I was kind of trolling and making it more than what it was, and you know what I mean? But that's what the video was about. So why are they repackaging my video right here? You feel what I'm saying? Was it a live? I want to show y'all my video because it's like at this point I'm just getting sick of it. You know, they do this so much. Where the fuck is the video at? Maybe it was. I'm gonna keep going, but I just have to show y'all this video. I just have to let y'all put y'all eyes on it because it was like, where am I skipping over it? Am I scrolling too fast, bro? Cause let's just play the video while I look for it. It's making me mad.
Expressions on the Cam Capone episode that you did with 4 Extra.
Yeah, I just watched that.
Because you're just like faceless, just doing all these crazy things in
I was
the corner.
thinking what Kel was saying.
Yeah, he was saying a lot. Okay.
I wasn't there, so I couldn't say nothing to Kel.
Okay, because he was talking about his fate.
Oh, Neighbor Crip, I wasn't there.
Right.
You fight me? So I'm listening.
But I feel like he was being disrespectful to Jap, and you actually have respect for Jap. So I'm like seeing your brain processing the awkwardness of this conversation during
like
the
I
interview.
told you, Chad, I'm gonna say it a million times.
That's crazy.
It's a fucking boxer.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
Cuz
I'm looking for a video that they took down because they're haters. You feel what I'm saying? Because I covered a lot of shit that they didn't want me to talk about. So they tried to take my page, but they definitely took the video down. But that was the live where I was breaking down how he was looking and all of that shit. And now they're just repackaging it and putting it up a week later. They're fucking lame up here, man.
he could knock everybody at this table
For
out.
sure. Yeah.
He could break everybody's jaw.
Yeah,
Look, when you fight somebody like that, Cuz on Neighborhood Crip. Cuz look, on Neighborhood Crip, what Cuz was doing like that, Cuz on Neighborhood Crip. Cuz, I see in stores, cuz. When I tell you, cuz, I thought I was going to sleep. I didn't go sleep, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, cuz, on Neighbor Crip, I
like,
was.
where's that
I'm
video?
out, cuz, on Neighbor Crip, just like that. Cuz will put you for sleep, nigga.
Right.
On Neighbor Crip.
I absolutely believe that.
But my problem is just like I'm watching this interview and it feels like 4 Extras is talking the whole time and you can't even get a sense
Bro,
of
I'll let you know I wasn't there.
what
I know,
the
but just
fuck? That's literally what my video is about, bro. I'm finna have to, bro, it's on my backup page. I know it is. Hold on. But let me just show y'all. This is literally making me mad, bro. Can y'all see this? This is literally what my whole fucking video was about. This is the video that they took down. 45,000 on a live that their hating ass took down. And now that's what the fucking video was about. Was basically that he couldn't get a word in edgewise. Every time he tried to talk, 4Xers was, hold on, cuz. And now you're going to repackage my... Bruh, I'm getting irritated with this shit. Let me not even... Because I'll get irritated and I won't even want to cover that shit. I'll just... You know what I mean? Let me just keep going because I really get mad. But y'all ain't got shit else to talk about. But my shit that I did a week ago, weak ass
whole interview in general, like he's talking the whole time. I feel like he's not good at sharing the mic. He's not letting you speak. Like you guys could be a dope tag team. Either
they're basically like, I took that video down. He's a small podcaster. He's not getting no views right now because his shit is starting back over because we knocked his page down. These niggas is hoes.
Wrestling or maybe doing something else, but he got to let you actually speak.
Yeah, and shine as well. You know, shine together.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and you got a little mini me repeating all your fucking words and everything
that
you
part
say.
Specifically, I get that, but like the whole interview is kind of like that.
Yeah, I ain't fighting no type of way because I wasn't there.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? This was years ago. I wasn't there.
I feel like 4Xers is just not used to like not talking. Like he's just literally always.
If he's on camera, for sure.
Like, yeah, especially if he's on camera. Yeah, he doesn't just like breathe.
Right
he just talks.
And,
for sure.
And hold on, and it's the 4x10. Shout out, baby.
Yeah,
and off the back, 4Xers
Absolutely.
on hood and all those Spody Fodies.
Was that cool seeing Spody Face out there?
Yeah, on hood. Shout out Spody Face, Nate Butt, and the Tam Kurgers lady.
Yeah, you like her?
Tam's a fan of you.
Oh, is she?
Yeah,
a fan.
How do you know?
Because she got you the shirt. She got that custom made for you. The Tam burger. She just made those.
You already spotted out that you won't
Were you
red.
feeling her energy?
But you gonna say that I told
Tam Kurgers, yeah.
Were you attracted to her?
Tam Kurgers is a blue.
You the only one came in the dorm.
She got Tam
But I get the
She's classy.
bro. Like I be on the enemies, but on the hood, you gonna give. I'm not about to sit up there and just lie on it. Like they not what the? That's not even our dorm. So why would they not coming out? That don't even make sense. Like, so you the only one, a little ass nigga coming out of a million niggas that's in the county at that time. The county jail was flooded with everybody had homies in here. That was flooded in full-fledged gangbanging. Ask anybody about that time. That was turned up, going, rocking and rolling. So you can tell you're the only one came in the door. What the? You just put 10 on you, so you can look awesome. He's trying to look real awesome. You gotta think about it. Did say, I don't feed them. They got some sound that don't feed you, nigga. On Burn Avenue. Now you get up here. See, this is what I already knew. First, he got out. You ain't doing nothing out here. Whatever. You ain't know nothing. Nigga, you just did a whole interview.
I want to see how long ago I dropped this.
And that's the only thing that did nothing else.
Crip Mac lets it be known 4Xers is getting on his nerves, right? Now, this was dropped 10 days ago. 10 days ago. I told y'all, like, I dropped this like a week ago. Y'all just now repackaging my shit because you think you knocked my video down but didn't know it was on my backup page, bitch ass niggas. Let's watch this.
Why you got a boo-boo face on every time? Talking about me and only Crip.
I said, why you got the boo-boo face on every time? Now watch, I zoom in on it.
That's the only thing that did nothing. Bro, this face is crazy. This is definitely I got a shit face. Hold on. I got bleach face now. This is the I got face. No, he like, we're talking I got he like, how long we gonna go? I got all right, I'm done. Listen, that's crazy. This face is unique. And these Chloe from Set It Off Cornrows. Oh my God. That interview. Nothing else. I ain't gonna pay attention to. What that talking about that interview, all that shit. But the only thing nigga pay attention to is me and Crip Mac. That's the only thing nigga pay attention to. And you sit up here gonna say, I don't feed you. I don't feed you. On Burn Avenue, I don't feed you. Come on, cuz. And then you gonna talk about, oh, I was out of breath. I didn't get no wind. Man, that shit crazy. It's like damn, just keep it real. Remember last time when you was in jail, you said one thing, and then you had your step up and I said second thing. Like nigga, we back down that road again. We back down that road again. Like, come on, like, man, you gotta make it make sense, cuz I'm set.
So how did it go? Did he run his two fades? He won the third fade, or how did it go?
Cuz squabble. On the dead homies, cuz it wasn't no, he was out of breath. It wasn't on D, cuz on 40 Crip, cuz. If I'm down on Burn Avenue Crip, bro, and talking about 4 on the dead homies downstairs. We was at 8, 11, 8, 12, right there in the middle, on the dead homies by the visiting room. That we was in the middle door. When you go to the door straight ahead on the dead homies, bro. When you walk in, the door right here, the understairs is right here. The tables is closed by the understairs right here. Anybody know if they've been at 8, 12, they know how it is right here. So when the ring right here, he's trying in the morning. Sometimes we if it come in like before a nigga go visit, or after visit when they want visits up, or a nigga wait to dinner sometimes. What's the name? But if a nigga gotta get out the way again, niggas build a wall at breakfast. Some niggas build walls at breakfast. Then it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it's serious. Look, bro, he couldn't
hold it in no more. Hey, his ADHD, everything about him, he can hold it in no more. He was like, you gotta let me talk. Instruction. He had to yell something. He wasn't getting no time to talk. He was so mad. That came out of the middle of his soul, y'all. That shit cracked me up. Oh, man. Hey, he was mad as fuck. That's all he could yell. Let's watch it one more time. Niggas build a wall at breakfast. Some niggas build walls at breakfast. Then it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? If it's serious, raise this right here, bro. Let me get the conversation. I'm like, cuz, bro. So you tell me right now, nigga, you start over the table. I don't feed you, cuz. I'm looking at the camera right now. So make sure you. I don't feed you, cuz. And you have no hair, no win. Or you just trying to get some views because you ain't been doing nothing. Because the whole interview, they do no numbers. The only thing they did numbers was talking about me and talking about me Crip Mac and making a buck ass off. So I'm just saying, cuz. All right, so I'm playing this to show y'all that I talked about this shit 10 days ago. Flacco knocked down my page, this same exact video. They had 45,000 on the live because I was exposing the real shit. You feel what I'm saying? So, and now that's all I've been telling y'all. All they do is repackage my shit and bring it up there, and I'm really tired of it. You know, so this is why I'm playing this. Paroled off PCR. Let's count the paroled off PCRs on this one. Who wants to be in charge of counting paroled off PCRs? Niecy Pie, SB. And that's what that's what this whole video was about. This whole video is about how he don't let him talk, how Crip Mac was making all these crazy faces, looking like he got a shit, and how he was exploding because he never got a chance to talk. And now we have Adam over here repackaging, recycling a video that they think was knocked down by his little homie, and it's super weak, and it's disgusting. And they're probably still getting topics from Flacco. But okay.
Perhaps
a date.
What about some coffee too? Oh, shit, some fucking Crip juice and a nifty night. I'm doing no fucking coffee.
That's a Crip classy girl.
What's that mean?
She carries herself with respect. She's not going to just come through to your house and just let you crack.
She wants a fancy dinner, some steak, some roses, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't have teeth. I can't eat steak. So we can do some shrimp and fish.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
That's fine.
Some Crip legs.
Yeah.
Tam would be ecstatic.
Tam would do all that.
Yeah. Tam cool, cuz. I think it seemed like
it's like I could show y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. So they're repackaging my content because it's like I could show y'all 4 videos I did on Jaleese, right? How she was fucking all the different niggas and all the different rumors of surrounding her, and then that whole next week on their Adam and Wack show, that's all Wack talked about. But okay, let's keep going.
She got what's the word? Like she down fire.
Yeah, like an aura to her, a down to earth aura to her.
But she was just at the beach. She went to Jamaica on vacation. We don't know who she was out there with.
We don't give a fuck. Did you ask her?
I didn't ask, but I'm just wondering, is there like a secret bay that's funding
because
this?
Listen,
secret sugar daddy.
I don't even care if motherfuckers run up out of here. Reactions are not to be copy and paste. Some guys are copy and pasters. They sit here and they talk about what the same thing that the person on the screen is talking about. That's copy and pasting. That's not fair use. That's not what you're supposed to be doing as a reaction channel. What you're supposed to be doing is transforming the content. Just like I just did a video on fucking Young and Hefe. He was talking about whatever he was talking about. My video wasn't even about what he was talking about. It was how he's a motherfucking truck driver. You hear what I'm saying? We watch motherfucking Munchie B talking about that GG bullshit. It wasn't nothing about it. It was about how this girl is so annoying and boring. It's about putting your own spin on content. It's not about sitting here and copy and pasting the same shit and reiterating. That's why we just watched one video about BEN10 and then we watched another video that was the exact same fucking video because y'all niggas is copy and pasters and you don't have your own style or swag. Get some sauce. Get your own unique thoughts. Make a video about the same video in your own way. Don't just sit there and reiterate the same words that Money said. You fucking nerds.
Well,
you
maybe not
never know.
But
possibly she has her dollars split up where she travels. Women that travel and do different things.
Independent women.
Right.
There you go.
I feel like you have a lot of respect for her as well. You like the way she was carrying herself.
Most definitely. She carried herself with respect.
Some of the girls you deal with are kind of, you know.
Listen. I like this comment. Why you let Compton Vicky duplicate your isms, surpass you in this game, man? You should have known he a whack lover due to his desire to enter the entertainment game. He'll do anything, dress up to. Shout out to everybody doing their thing out here. bro's already doing his thing, and you know, shout out to him. Let's keep moving.
In the past, not like currently.
Yeah,
No,
we're
I'm
on
not-
the bigger and better.
I'm not dealing with no snakes this year, kid.
I like
we
that.
eliminate snakes on the good grip.
What about Astrid, the girl with the blue hair? How are you feeling her vibe?
I don't know
Latina.
who she is, kid.
Just
she said she met
a
you
friend.
before here, but she
didn't have blue hair.
No, she switched it up.
Yeah,
a
she
little.
switches it up quite a bit.
So I probably did. The hair wasn't blue. Now, the
No,
blue
no.
stands out. I'm a crip.
Yep.
So I love the blue hair.
We thought you'd like that, yeah.
No, I love it.
We
Can't
told her,
get
get the
enough
blue
of it.
hair. Crib Max on the way. Get the blue hair.
Oh,
ASAP.
you told her that?
Yeah.
No, you're a smart man. You knew it. I love the blue
Yeah.
fucking hair.
Yeah.
This is a smart guy right here.
I heard you bring up Lupe. What's the cat custody situation? Did you get the custodies back?
No, Miss Garfield and Lupe's grandson Isaac Mack and everybody. They love.
taking
I
care of him.
love the cat. I was gone a couple of years, cat. The cat's gone. I can't take that cat from their home.
Okay.
They're adapted. They've had that cat that many years already.
They're bonded.
Yeah, the family. Lupe said, "Please don't take the cat."
And what was the name of the cat?
Miss Garfield.
Miss Carfield.
Have you thought about?
Can I just show y'all this because it's funny as hell? Hey, if y'all was on the live when I made this, look at the thumbnail I made. I drive trucks. That's why nobody likes money, because I don't give a fuck. Nigga, if you make some content, you put it out here in the public, your ass is on the frying pan. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Demon Time Exotics for not giving a fuck about nothing. Nah, you know Young and Happy, you know I fuck with you. You know this is just harmless trolling, man. Everybody know you don't drive no trucks on the weekdays. That's only on the weekends. Let's keep going, though. Just said, I thought I would let y'all know that.
Snoring with little stripes.
Right. And orange is a good color when it comes to cats, or what?
Well, I'm gonna give me a Mr. Garfield. Cause gonna see all snorings. I like Garfield the cat.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
What do
so
you like about him?
I like the ginger color. He was a boss dog. Cuz wasn't no mark.
Right.
Cuz was about you fight me getting dollars.
He was grumpy.
He was a grumpy snoring motherfucker.
Hated Mondays. Liked lasagna.
Cuz was cool.
Kicking it with Odie.
Why do you like cats in general? Because like your
I
persona.
grew up, cuz Mama Bear had cats. We had a cat years ago, cuz in Ontario, California, named Mr. Willie. Mr. Willie had
Soon
one
as they get to
fucking
talking
eye. Mama
about their
Bear
own
brought that home.
content,
Rest in peace.
Soon as they're not talking about my content, my storylines that I created for my skull, my head, my brain, my intellectual property, their shit gets boring.
It's Mr. Willie.
Yes, yeah, that was years ago. I was about 8 years old on Neighborhood Crib. Mr. Willie had one eye though. I'm thinking like, Mama, where you bring Cuz? She's like, cause they was gonna go put Cuz in there. She's like, we have a home we can adopt. Cuz.
Oh, that's very sweet.
I'm like, oh yeah, on Neighborhood Crib. Then we had a snoring cat named Mr. Ginger. Mr. Ginger was fucking everything. Cuz caught AIDS and died.
Oh,
what?
He went to Georgia.
No, Cuz was
Metaphorical.
in California.
Oh, okay.
He went to a metaphorical Georgia.
Well, I'm just letting
To
people
catch
know,
AIDS.
cuz I have nothing
That's
bad to say, cuz like I said on Neighborhood Crib, I'm a Falcons fan. On Neighborhood Crib, I'm in the Falcons game and all the shit.
Wow.
You know, any big booty
That's
shit out there,
true.
cuz on Neighborhood Crib, I meet cuz they go 5 out, they 5, cuz on Neighborhood Crib, we gonna go get tested, hood.
But they're gonna love your Falcon face tattoo out there. That's
You're
cool.
gonna get put on the jumbotron. You're
Yes.
gonna be on the big
Literally,
screen
no
at Falcon
Oh,
Stadium.
Chucky neighborhood, but any big booty shit
Listen.
y'all meet out there, kid, we gonna get tested. We gonna.
Just so obsessed with that one.
No,
team.
cuz I'm not.
You don't want to catch.
Throwing no fucking eggs.
Yeah, something permanent you can't get rid of. We don't want
I'm
that.
not doing it, cuz.
Why don't you wear a rubber?
I do, but sometimes you're so hard, cuz that motherfucker crack.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, cuz.
Starts feeling way better, and you're
Yeah,
like,
and you're
oh.
like, something's going on.
You clap that motherfucker more than 5 times. Hey, it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
You pull out?
Huh?
You pull out?
Sometimes, cuz, when I'm doing my Western bareback splash issue, cuz,
Nasty
the
man.
coochie, I commented and I commented. The anal queen told me she can't sleep unless there's coming her ass.
That's a great queen.
Yes.
That's a great
I
queen.
enjoy
Dirty girl.
If you enjoyed that clip, make sure you become a member for only $5 a month. It really helps support us, and it also gives you early access to all of our content. Let's go.
Let's start this video off like this.
All right. Says ODM Big Head Alien Head Slim says J Hood gets checked again. Shut your mouth. High pirate response turns up the heat. All right, let's see what this is about. Yeah, I know you got all this long ass shit in here. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of content to get into. Let's get to this content.
Man, see, you already fucking up.
J Hood is back at it again, y'all. J Hood ain't got nothing to do with himself. So J Hood got something to say. You know what I'm saying? He just got to say something about me. You know what I'm saying? J Hood, get your stuff together, brother. The first time to the channel, like, comment, subscribe, man. Like, comment, subscribe, man, to the content.
Listen, y'all ain't got shit going on over here in the hood.
Well,
I tried to come over here, hang with y'all.
The ODM Slim.
Let me stop this.
The time I lost life.
I tried to come over here in the hood and hang with y'all and come drink a couple, you know what I mean, beers with y'all and talk some shit. But I'm gonna have to go over here to the white people. Yeah, we gonna have to cut this goddamn hood shit out because y'all ain't got shit going on. But I'm gonna let this rock. Well, let's see what he got to say. This nigga's head is enormously large.
What? Oh my God,
bro!
You part one, cuz. It's such a long thing. Like, I don't give an F. I don't care, J Hood. Let's go.
We back for another video, and you already know who it is. It's me, J Hood, and it's the middle of the night. Yeah, just moved into my own apartment, my little bachelor pad. You know, I got my own spot, but it's a little bachelor pad. You know, if you know, you know.
All right.
You know, summertime coming up, but never.
Look at that stud, bro. J Hood, get that stomach together. You got the hard O stomach. That nigga got a hard O stomach. That motherfucker like an Oreo.
Never mind that, you know, I've been on 60 days. It's just one big old, it's just another big sale, you hear me? You know, I come from nothing, you hear me? But I'm from something.
See, I got some videos. I got video. Listen, I'm about to talk so fucking crazy. Listen, I got screen recordings in my phone more entertaining than this. No, hate on OD and Slim, but this whole everything about this whole just everything. I'm uninterested, but let's keep going. About to find a screen recording so I can be entertained.
Nonsense. This nigga's nonsense, y'all.
I'm up, and I want to address some stuff, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna give you all the content y'all want, right? So, ODM, you weird, fool. You just did some weird shit. Got my name in your mouth, trying to use me, nigga. They're trying to compare me to Crip Mac when you know Crip Mac ain't nothing like me. You said that out your own mouth. But
I'm trying to compare you to Crip Mac. Shut your ass up, first of all. Shut the fuck up, J Hood. Simple and plain. Let's start there. Shut up. If you don't know what you're talking about, I kind of figured that you made these videos all together and released them separately. Because it don't make sense. Straight up.
What is going on?
You ain't responding to the first shit, yes.
That's neither here nor there. You just too internet. I mean, you know, I guess that's you though, fool. Chris. That's you. That's why you ODM. You ODM. You really ODM Slim. That's not even you ODM Slim. You are OD. But you want to politic and
say he said you really ODM Slim.
I'm gonna do my own interview.
I'm sorry.
Recently, he says, "Y'all know what time it is. Real talk. Let's go."
Let's see what Boosie's talking about with Vlad.
Here we go.
I don't know what time it is. Let's talk about it.
Uh-oh. I get ready. In 7 months. Let's go. I ain't do Vlad no more.
we couldn't come up with a agreement. He didn't want to pay me. I wanted $5,000 more than he wanted to pay me. He didn't want to pay me, so I think I'm gonna make more money doing it this way. And I'm editing my interview now. I ain't do Vlad no more.
Okay. Interesting. I've kind of known about this a little bit, so I got a little bit inside knowledge, but that's neither here nor there for me to speak about. I'm only commenting on this because Boosie has decided to speak about this publicly, so I could react to what he's saying rather than, I've talked to Vlad. Vlad has kind of talked to me and given me some version of what's going on. It seems like this is just a contractual dispute between them. And I think what we could extrapolate from this whole situation is some good old business talk. So everybody put your hats on, your thinking hats, but also let's get into the school of business with the academy, okay? Professor Ack is here. So
every time I see this, I crack up.
What essentially is happening here is that Vlad created this market where interviewees are getting compensated, and some very lucratively. And what's happening is that the raw facts is this, okay? Let me break down everybody's platform. When it comes to Big Act's platform, me, I'm a triple doubles, no assist type of nigga. I don't need somebody on my left. I don't need somebody on my right. I'm going to get it done. If it's breaking down an indictment, whether it's, reporting on some news, giving some business insider info, whatever, like I'm going to be able to do whatever. It's been my style on YouTube for years. I have collaborated. I've done stuff with other people. I generally like that too, but a lot of times it becomes complicated when you got to wait on other people or their business now becomes your business, i.e. everyday struggle. Y'all both got to align on business before you could even get to the content. It's a lot of hoops. I like doing content by myself, honestly. So I'm a guy, I don't mind doing the heavy lifting. Some other people, they need to be prompted. Why do I say that? Because in reality, this idea that I don't think people are understanding is that Vlad created this environment of paying people for interviews, but people also are overestimating their worth, right? Now, we're not going to get into a Marlon Wayans thing where everyone has these made up net worths, or not net worths, but like, this is what my time or my interview is worth. I want to give some straight up facts. And these facts are going to hurt a lot of people, but it's facts. Boosie, Charleston White, other people who I genuinely love, adore, and I love their conversations, love their content. Most of them are too late to the party. While, let me talk about on just what Boosie said. He said, this guy wouldn't give me a $5,000 raise. Now, we don't know, or I know, but you don't know what he's getting paid already. But when people think about 5,000, like, damn, you wouldn't get that nigga a little extra $5,000 and he's whatever. Let me break it down. For all of these people who like doing these interviews or whatever, your value to said company has already evaporated after you've repeated going on that platform probably more than 4 times. Why? 2 particular reasons. Number one, you've helped build the platform. The platform only gets bigger. It's like when we went to Complex, at the end of the day, we helped build Complex. Complex then did a deal, hundreds of millions of dollars. They're not coming back and say, hey, Ack and Joe, thank you for getting us to get rid of print. We fired 150 people. You guys got us to go in this new model. We now only do video. We then did a deal with so-and-so with BuzzFeed, and now we think we owe you a couple million. No, they don't say that. They say, kick rocks, nigga. Thank you for your service. What we gave you is what you deserve. That's it. So the number one thing here is you can't be the person that comes back much later not realizing that you already gave up your leverage in your worth already. I'll tell you what Boosie's leverage is. Boosie helped make Vlad TV cool. When everybody was saying it's the feds, it's that, is whatever, Boosie was a straight nigga who never switched. He ain't fall back like Lord Jamar and a few of these people. He stayed down. I don't give a fuck, Vlad, my partner. Boosie attracted more folks to kind of say, I'm going to go do that. That probably has a price tag on it. Here's the thing. If you didn't charge it back then, it's too late. Okay? You don't get signed to an NBA team when you're 23, and for you dropping 30 a game, you expect to get paid when you're 34 for, remember when I was 23 dropping? No. You're in a business of what are you doing for me lately? So here's the point. Boosie, who was I remember every 4 or 5 interviews, we'd see a Boosie clip. These days, Vlad has about 20 repeating guests. Back when Boosie was he was the workhorse. Now, I'm not saying that to, whatever, but he was, when you thought about Vlad's channel, you were like, oh, Boosie. Back then, by the way, this is the same thing with Drake and streaming, except Drake is still Drake. Drake is still Drake. Boosie was pretty much the Kobe of the platform, and now the platform got mad at the options. They're not going to compensate you with back pay for like what you've done. You should have negotiated back then. They're going to compensate you for how you fit into this market, which usually a lot of people don't like. They're like, bro, I helped build this shit. Those arguments always exist. You put in the work, you help make it cool, you put them on, and then when other people start fucking with them, they treat you like you one of the rest when you took the first chance. Now, granted, I'm pretty sure if Boosie's now arguing about 5,000, I guarantee Boosie, when nobody was fucking with Vlad, Boosie said, yo, Vlad, how about this? Don't pay me for no interviews, but I'll do 2-3 interviews a month, but whatever your channel make, I want 10%. Now, granted, I don't know if Vlad would do that. But back then, there was a time that Boosie was needed, really. What am I saying? There's too many everybody's a talking head. And what created that was Vlad start paying people, but then all these niggas start advertising, hey, yo, we're getting 10,000, 15,000, 5,000 per interview. And what that did was it brought a lot more people to the person that you were the first person to fuck with. Now you got people that will get decent views, maybe not your views. They paying you 20. That person want 3. At some point, it becomes business. The second thing, when it comes to this whole Boosie and when it comes to Boosie and Vlad, I don't think Boosie and a lot of these people who are on the interview circuit realize that usually past your 3rd or 4th interview, you're a declining stock for Vlad. I'm going to explain in a second. You're a declining stock for Vlad. By the way, I like to use my friends more than people I don't know that well. 6ix9ine. Biggest interview is his first. Second biggest is second. After that, he's going to decline to a level where he could possibly, level out at. Why do I say that? When Vlad does his first interview with you, Vlad gets your life story. He's really good at that. The best at doing that in the game. Best. He gets it from A to Z, 0 to 100. Maybe on the second interview, you need to like, oh, I found this out or whatever. Oh, let's see how your story matches with this other story. Let's kind of combine it. But about after your 3rd or 4th interview, you're no longer telling Vlad about your life. Maybe if something comes out in the news, but that's not really worth that much anymore. So your life story he basically got a free documentary off of you, right? He got your autobiography, right? You told him everything about your life. You told him everything about your story. Now, you've now turned into a glorified commenter per topic. Nothing wrong with it. I do it too. But you're just a cog on a chessboard or a cog in a wheel where let's hear what T.K. Kirkland thinks. Let's hear what Aries Spears thinks. Let's hear what D.L. Hughley thinks. Let's hear. There's nothing more proprietary. Like, yes, maybe certain special topics like, oh, okay, somebody snitched. It's time to hear from Boosie. Okay. But the price tag for Boosie isn't worth that much anymore unless somebody's snitching. And that there is the problem. Because at that point, Vlad is the hot bitch with all the options. You ain't the only show in town no more. And where you fucked up if you wanted to be competitive and ask for raises.
As tough as he has been in the media, as tough as he's been on these rap records, you don't think when he was in that interrogation room, because he was in the interrogation room, I can't wait to hear that interrogation room tape.
I was over here.
It ain't real life. Just ain't real life.
Trying to find something to entertain us on this Good Friday night.
So
hold
Gucci
on,
Man,
before we get into this, Dogface has a message for Gucci Man. You can never be a civilian. Snitching is against the code. All right, but before we get into this, if you haven't liked this live and you're on a phone, double tap your screen 2 times. Boop, boop. That'll like the live. And then if you want to, man, go ahead and subscribe. And while you over there, hit that little bell and turn on all so you don't miss any of these random lives that we do, so you can stay caught up on the latest news and you won't be putting out 10-year-old recycled content from smaller creators like myself, like No Dripper does. Let's keep going.
Shiesty here in Dallas. We covered it. Go check out the last Dogface interview. Now, what we did not see coming, we heard rumblings of RD in the paperwork. Did he tell? Did he not? He just flat out jumped out the window and did a diss track over a Zaytoven beat. And I think what he was going for was the truth type of, remember when he did the truth versus Jeezy? I think he was kind of going for that vibe, but it backfired. Explain from your perspective, was he in violation for doing that?
Violation.
So first of all these let's just make sure we clarify something, right? Because this whole concept of who is and who isn't a civilian, after they have engaged in street for 45,000 years. Hey, listen, bro.
This dog
I have a
face, he
form,
like a Detroit
and I'm going to give it to you so we can start to distribute this shit.
They louder than me?
It's called the street renunciation form.
I turned it down.
If you were a street and you no longer want to be subject to street rules, that's cool. That's cool. But you got to sign up. You got to sign this form.
Is it a fee that comes with this? Is it a fee that comes with the application?
No fee. Because, hey, listen, if you don't want to partake in the cool. If you was once living the street life, you sold dope, you robbed, right? You did all kind of shit, and you don't want to participate in that shit, and you don't want to be judged according to the street rules and the principles that supposed to support and undergird all the shit that happens in the street, you ain't got to partake in that shit. But you got to make it known. You can't wait till gangster shit happen and then decide you want to not play by the rules. Because that's what we got going on here. What we got going on here is start finding themselves in predicaments where they have a decision to make about whether they want to talk or not talk, whether they want to keep it gangster or not keep it gangster. And oftentimes, as we now see, these ain't keeping the gangster. They ain't been keeping the gangster. So they want to go the civilian route when they didn't broke bad. No, nigga, you got to sign this application first. It's called a re-entry application. I want to go back to being a civilian. You gotta say that out your mouth first, so that we don't expect your ass to stand on the principles and the morals and the code of conduct that makes up the we call the streets. Is the streets the stupid? Yes. Are we supposed to be participating in that? No. Was the streets made to sell dope and rob and steal and kill forever? No. But it is what it is what it is. And you can't wait until it's your turn. And then you decide to be about it. And then turn around and claim that civilian. Gucci Man can never be a civilian. You know why? Because he been hollering about smoking on Pookie Low. Listen, Prince out Chicago for putting niggas in hot packs and smoking. And if you think about it, Gucci Man was like the first in the history of hip hop that really talk about smoking on Pookie Low and putting his ops in packs and smoking them. He can never be a civilian because he built his whole career off of all the gangsters. He didn't build his career off lyricism. Don't know in their right mind listen to Gucci Man for no lyrical acrobatics. Listen to Gucci for thugging on wax. He can never be. Listen, he just did the verses 2-3 years ago, and the first thing he said to Jeezy for the show even got started is, "Yeah, go dig your man up." So if you're gonna talk like that, you can never claim to be no civilian. Now, I don't want to hear that he an executive, because he knew what he was dealing with when he signed them young wild ass.
But let me ask you this. Okay, I was gonna say because they did say he cooperated, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, no. There would be no case if it wasn't for his statements.
But could some of that be, hey man, I can't just let you hold me out of this contract, and I'm not finna testify on the stand or no like that. Like, is it any way out of this? Like I'm just trying to see from Gucci's perspective. Like, if you was in that scenario and that happened to you, how do you play it when you don't? You ain't finna let $50 million walk out the building.
Is he supposed to crash out? No. Is he supposed to go get a squad of motherfuckers and come back to Dallas or go to Memphis and start shooting and killing motherfuckers? No. Based on what he's been through, he'd be idiotic to do something like that. That shit would be the slowest. That shit would be more slower than the shit that Pooh Shiesty big 30 RQs are doing, right? That shit would be more slower than that. But at the same time, he's supposed to get with his lawyer and get with his people and strategize what he's supposed to do. He didn't even wait. We now know that he provided statements right off the bail. It wasn't like he had a decision to make and made the decision 2-3 weeks later. He made the decision that day and the next day to fully cooperate. And when he was doing it, you don't think that he felt some type of way in his own heart? You don't think that he knew or felt like a hoe when he was cooperating? You don't think he felt like a hoe? As tough as he has been in the media, as tough as he's been on these rap records, you don't think when he was in that interrogation room, because he was in the interrogation room, I can't wait to hear that motherfucking interrogation room tape.
But see, but don't you like that he owned it?
That's crazy that y'all can hear that. How could y'all hear that?
Listen,
That's crazy.
Hey, listen. Never before in the history, in the annals of hip hop, have a broke bad like that, and then decided to go make a rap record acknowledging.
I'm gonna double down on the snitch.
And then he did it on the Zaytoven beat.
On the Zaytoven?
On the Zay beat. I want to know what was Zaytoven doing with, because you know he engineered that session.
Now I heard that it was on
the line. Zay ain't gave that nigga no beat pack. He just chose. Gucci Man don't go through beat packs, bro. Yo, they tell the motherfucker lying. You know they lying? They lying because they don't want to be attached to the overall song creation process. Zaytoven ain't sent that no beat pack.
Okay, but here's the thing, bro. I think we got to start keeping it real about a little bit.
Yeah, let's do it.
That snitch, that ain't the end of the world at this point.
It's not. In the hell.
This is like, hey, this is still my partner, bro. You can tell that's what's going on, and it's probably been going on. So Zaytoven is a man of God. He don't give a damn about snitching. He probably, you know what I'm saying? He's probably on the side of calling the police. So why would it hurt his legacy if he's already a civilian?
Well, it doesn't hurt Zay's legacy because nobody expects Zay to be anything other than Zay.
Right.
I've met Zay a million times. So he is exactly what he purports himself to be. Right. He's a motherfucker who stayed out of all that gangster shit. But the whole point is, the historical nature is that arguably Gucci Man made his legend on Zay beats.
Right.
Why would you put him in a predicament? You know you finna do some shit that's historically wrong. You know this song here is bigger than So Icy. The impact of this Crash Dummies is bigger than So Icy because what it means to the world of hip hop, what it means to the culture. It's a culture. Right. Because he did own it. You got to be able to appreciate that. He ain't saying he ain't do it. He ain't arguing with it. You ain't got to argue about it. I did it, and I did it because, hey, I'm wearing my professional hat right now.
Right.
Now, he owned it. So for that, I have to, because he ain't trying to lie about it. You hear me? Yeah. When it first happened, they tried to cover it up by putting up that motherfucking thing and him holding that little, you know what I'm saying? Saying like it wasn't going to happen. And that's why we thought that he was going to keep it G. Ain't none of this he did is G, though. Right? So it just is what it is. His legacy, I think his legacy has already taken a beating because of the relationship that he has with his wife, how she playing him. Gucci Man is a clone, bro. That's not the same Gucci that we know from 20 years ago. Gucci Man he's on psychotropic medication, and his wife is using him and maneuver. She didn't put that voodoo pussy on him. That's what didn't happen. This ain't the same Gucci Man. So it's a combination of psychotropic medication and from the islands who know voodoo. She didn't voodoo that man.
But here's what I don't understand, Dogface, bro. If I've been a real for 44 years, bro, I can't be a fake for one. I can't just do some flower. I can't do one flower shit at 45.
Hey, listen.
I gotta be a real.
You gotta be a real to the day you die. There has to be a reasonable. And listen, if you do something that appears to go against the code of the street,
there's literally no content.
You don't want to be judged by the same code that you judge somebody else by. Let's come on, listen. So listen. Y'all being immature. Y'all not looking at the bigger picture. He's an executive. He didn't go there for that. He went there to handle business. Hey, listen.
All right, y'all. So, baby Brayz, Lil Frail, he done dropped some content responding to ODM Slim. Dusty doo-doo YouTuber, you're nothing to me, 100. You're nothing to me, 100. Live off other people's life, Bop ran to police. What's so crazy is I know exactly who wrote this. Let's get into
is he
this.
good peoples? On lanes, is he good peoples? He bad people. Then homies, he bad people. It's not even a question. I'm not worried about what your brother's talking about or what your bro's talking about. Your bad.
Hey man, you already know. Tapping on the who's we going crazy on
Hold
JM.
on, I didn't even hear what the fuck he was saying.
Then Rav, is he good peoples? On lanes, is he good peoples? He bad peoples. Then homies, he bad peoples. It's not even a question. I'm not worried about what your brother's talking about or what your bro's talking about. Your bad.
Hey man, you already know. Tapping on the who's we going crazy on JM. Hey look, I'm getting straight to it. My bad. I see Cstar, ODM Slim getting into it, all that, or I don't know if it's faking or whatever going on. All I'm gonna say is this: I'm tired of ODM Slim on 412. I'm gonna be real on lanes, and I be on some.
You be on some cluckers.
Me personally, I be on some nice shit on 412, and people really be nothing to me or nobody. I ain't even just talking about peace. I'm talking about how I get at people. But let me be real. I see ODM C Bob, I know him as that on Bloods. I don't see him gank up no more at all. On Blood, I don't see no gang activity. I'm gonna be real. None of that. I see say something about, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute he made a video about me.
Really? Did he?
Didn't say nothing because I don't see peace on the dead homies. Anybody that can come in and do something better than you and you've been doing it for years, and somebody just start doing it, then don't see you. You bunk. So look, then I came in, so I ain't gonna just flip it, the script. I came in because I remember P's asked something else.
Did he?
Seen this nigga 20 years ago. Come on, gang, I seen it 20 years ago, so I just keep it real and say that what I see today, you're not a gang member, you're a civilian on Blood. So when you post about people, when you post, try to pump stuff up and say the wrong that the next person do, gang, you're just a YouTuber now. 412, you come out to your hood on your hood vlog, it's nothing. Nobody want to go back and forth with you and get into it with you on Blood. I'm just gonna respond on. I'm just gonna respond on what's going on right now. I feel like that you've been doing this so long, you ain't getting nowhere on Bloods. Yes, you probably did get some money. You throwing that around saying that you told Cstar some shit about failure. That's where I told Cstar on GM. He said, 'cause you in jail, niggas a failure. I said on 412 too, that's the same person that was getting money off of us. We helped you move in your house because you was posting us every single day. I seen the who's on your shit. Like, stop it, nigga. Give me $10 every time you say who's. And I give you 100 every time I say your name. I'm dead homies. Nigga. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Does anybody know what the fuck he's talking about?
Your page going trash. Y'all was working for somebody else. Y'all barely even had your own stuff on Blood. You was supposed to be saving your money up. On GM, you on the streets. You dress like you in jail. 412. Us in jail be more hygiene, doper than you. Brush our teeth, brush our hair, wash our clothes, all that. And yeah, that's on GM great. No cap, no nothing. I know you gonna get on here and start doing all that. Oh, I got this, I got that.
Trevor. But what about Trevor?
On Blood Gang, if I was to get out right now today,
should we look up some Trevor content? He hitting the pipe for sure. I called him Lil Frail.
On GM. What are you talking about? On Blood, you got into it with all of us already. You backed over all of us.
Somebody send me the Trevor link.
412, I don't know what's going on in the video.
Trevor and Brayz.
You know what you said?
When I hear one.
Stop talking about.
And I know a goddamn crackhead when I hear one. No, you were over there, ma'am. Ma'am, you were over there. You were over there with Brayz, and you guys were smoking the crack. No, ma'am, I know a crackhead when I see one. Yeah, Judge Joe Brown.
You're a civilian now, on Bloods. So, like I told Cstar, when you go back and forth with you on Bloods, all you can do is pump some stuff up on DLB 109th Street and still be hiding out on Bloods. I remember Loose Cannon got at you. That's when I started looking at you like, damn, you really is a civilian on GM. Another grown man, Loose Cannon, was calling in on you on Blood. Where that video at? Somebody put that video in the links. Y'all know what I'm talking about when Loose Cannon called in on you and was owning you. Was telling them you had content. I know you had content AV outside. I come over there and down you, whoop on you. And on DLB 109th Street, you did not tell him you won't smoke. You didn't say no shit. You didn't say no gang stuff like all that mad like you getting on the internet now with somebody in jail. Cstar in jail, gang. Hey, I do not like when y'all get on that thing and be popping into the shit to somebody in jail like that.
That's what it's made for, sir.
What about the nigga from East Coast right there?
It made YouTube to pop
GM Brayz, but boy from East Coast right there. He looking for you. He talking about you running to another state because of him. 412.
It's the inhale.
Again, everybody that get on here and make a whole pages for a long time, and if I can tell you, give me $10 every time you say who's and it add up to 1,000 on lanes. Okay? Lane, stop it. Imagine if I say, give me a small dub every time you done said it. On 412 too. Okay? So of course you're supposed to be living somewhere or doing whatever. Don't compare yourself to people in jail. That's the first thing broke niggas do. Compare themselves to niggas in jail. Still got more strive than you. Don't forget we got on here and did what you couldn't do. You working for a lady, you doing all this
right at
other
home.
shit. We got the whole shit going on. Get over here, you go from page to page. Dead homies. It's crazy the whole time. What's his name? Stingy, we put it all on the table now. On the dead homies. We're not doing all this back door shit. The whole time Stingy was saying.
He said, what his name? What his name?
You know who I think Stingy. Really behind all this? What group is? And when he said your name and a lady and all that, yeah. But it said like, I'm saying, don't forget. Posters on your page, you go live with it and all that. And then they held you back know all of us. Talk shit about all of us. Same failures and all that. Come on, gang. What type of shit y'all be old out there? Oh, Figaro. Yeah. Again, I got on this interview, I told everybody, jump. Everybody know, especially the members, I said, nigga on the hood, I'm not about to get on it. If I get into it with you.
Hey, I just don't like that his waves are better than mine. I know prison waves are better, but
you know what I'm saying? It's like we got over here and did something that you was trying to do for years. You been over there sitting on your couch, do that for years. You ain't go nowhere because, folks up, they like you elevated, they like you got the whole thing going and all that. Like, if you go back to what I said, Stingy said straight up. Stingy said, you know all
you gonna put his business out there?
Because you messing with the views, because you just came out of nowhere going crazy. All y'all, not just you, Brayz, it's not just me. You messing with the views. Stingy said, you know I think we report your page and doing all that because you messing with the views, because you just came out of nowhere going crazy. All y'all, not just you, Brayz, it's not just me. And shout out to my fans and shout out to my whole soldiers. Shout out to the good people that watch me, dead homies, kids and all that. He said because y'all came out of nowhere, y'all just keep it real and go crazy. They use y'all content.
Ain't that what I just said, y'all?
412 is a reactor. GL. So we can't be that much of failures because you react off failure stuff.
Didn't I just say that?
Keep doing your old thing. Can't talk about
who he said is fucking up the pages.
Can't talk about your own life.
Because I just got my page.
Nobody cares. You go to the hood, they do a hood video for YouTube. They post on YouTube to say you still over there type shit.
He never said
I ain't gonna lie, you still the people's over there, but
did I miss
you ain't
it?
with no activity. You can't be with no activity when you got somebody on the streets that's from another hood that's close to your hood that's trying to chase you down and say you need a favor from you. Dead homies.
Oh, no, man. I thought you was going to tell us something.
When you tap it on the old school, tap it on the devils.
Yeah, we tapping in over here.
Let me say this too. I talked to J Hood about that fade.
Nigga.
And J Hood said, dead homies, he said, nigga, I whoop him out, whoop. This, that. J Hood like, nigga, I did him up after that, and I talked about that, whoop. I ain't gonna lie. Period, point blank. Somebody else trying to say, oh, the hood. Somebody else trying to say J Hood. And I was like,
oh, yeah, we got to find the Trevor content. Let me look
like,
at that, y'all. Hold on.
Spook Luke Chew. GM. Hey, like Spook Luke Chew. Dead homies talking about don't say his peoples.
Let's look for Trevor.
412. Now he acting Spooky J because he said don't say his name, but for sure, he said straight up. He said he was right there when somebody. He said J Hood fell face forward on the dead.
We're gonna find out why this guy right here is
I said,
so.
dead homie.
Well, I guess I think
I must have turned my head.
I don't know.
He said Brayz. He got up. So he said, "Do you remember J Hood saying I didn't get knocked out?" I said on 4/12/2. Did J Hood say he didn't get knocked out? Because if he did,
listen, because I know you're watching. I don't know how you be knowing, but you knowing. So you're watching right now. I want you to tell him start writing. Put it in there. Put it in that service that you're using, and give him a storyline, and tell him to stick to that goddamn storyline because it's hard for me to follow what the fuck he's talking about. And I have a short attention span, sir. So inform your client. Let's keep going.
if he say he got knocked out, that means like he was in a situation.
Bro, you know it's not time for milk and cookies. People, who the fuck are you talking to?
That means you at least got dropped.
Man, bring your ass over here. Sit down.
And Bud's gonna get to the bottom of that. Is J Hood 50 and old? That's what I want to know. Dad, everybody was talking about.
Man, we don't give a fuck if that nigga 50 and whatever the fuck. Man, get off my screen, man. Well, let's find out from the Hood War Stories. The LA's most dangerous gang member, unalive, many Hoovers beat up 4 extras. He put the pause on 4 extras? Did he? Okay. And the story of Baby B. Brayz. All right, let's get into it, y'all.
In this episode, I'll be discussing the life of Baby B. Brayz. DeAndre L. Bonner was born on February 15th, 1991, in Los Angeles, California. He grew up on Figueroa near 109th, in the heart of the Denver lanes. Brayz came from a large family, with him being the only boy. No brothers. The male influences he had in his life were all gang members, and that's who raised him. It would be inevitable that he joined the set. At just the age of 12, Brayz got his official put on, in the backyard with his mom watching. From the start, he was rocking out with B. Brayz every day, making significant contributions for his set. B. Brayz took him under his wing and saw himself in him. He decided to change his name from Lil Act Up to Baby B. Brayz. In his rookie season, Baby B. Brayz did more than just defend his territory, which stretches from 105th to 120th Street, between Vermont and the...
These pictures are from 1979. What the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? Well, how old are you, sir? I seen that little gray patch. So you might be 49 and a half hundred years old. Let's keep going.
Okay. 110 freeway. He constantly played on the offense.
Oh, so you used to be riding with them slaps.
The Denver lanes arch enemies are the Hoovers, and it's not a secret. Brayz would venture in the Hoovers' turf with multiple guns, looking for somebody to chip. He'd even stop and take a pic in the heart of the territory, post it online, and make them aware he was looking for them. By the time his big homie got killed in 2003, he allegedly scored on the Hoovers a multitude of times. His activity would land him in and out of YA. Inside, he would fight any and everybody, leading him to his first adult case.
I want to personally apologize to Baby B. Brayz because I did not know that you were an assassin. You're obviously a cold, hard unaliver. I don't want any problems. Shout out to you and your manager. I don't want any problem with any of you guys over there. You guys are obviously dangerous. Let's keep going.
In 2010, he was charged with assault with a deadly weapon on a peace officer, 1 count of assault and battery with a great bodily injury, 1 count of illegal use of tear gas weapons, and 1 count of custodial possession of a weapon. At 18, he'd be sentenced to 2 years in the state prison. He'd be released in 2011 after serving almost a year. Around the same time, Baby Hangout was killed. This really turned Brayz up more than he already was. He was determined to make it a hot summer for the Hoovers. He would stay out of jail until 2015, where he ended up catching a robbery charge. On September 16th, 3 men allegedly broke into a house, but got caught after a police helicopter spotted their getaway vehicle. A neighbor saw men head to the back of a house, thought it was suspicious, and called
dumbass criminals. Listen, if you're gonna do crime, do it right. Don't get caught. Let's keep going. Kids, don't get caught when you do crime.
Police at 12:17 p.m. The suspects left in a white Jeep Cherokee. The helicopter saw the SUV in the area of Sierra Madre Boulevard. Officers pulled over the Cherokee on Hill Avenue, near the 210 freeway. They detained the men in the SUV. Jewelry and a computer taken from the house were found in the vehicle. Baby Brayz, Kendall Means, and Jay Sean Roche were arrested on suspicion of residential burglary. They were booked at the Pasadena jail. About a month later, Brayz would put up a $50,000 bail and was back out on the streets of Los Angeles with a vengeance. Brayz takes his gangbanging very seriously. He's a part of the 10% of gang members who are active in the field. This group consists of the shooters who live to put in work on their enemies. In 2016, at the top of the year, he set out to inflict as much force as he could on his main rival. On January 17th, 2016, Brayz and his co-defendant Cedric stole a vehicle at gunpoint. Approximately 35 minutes later, they used the stolen vehicle to perpetrate a drive-by shooting at several people standing in front of a liquor store, wounding Elliot. The liquor store was in the territory of the Hoop.
All right, what's this about? Let's see. What does this say?
I can see a video of two homies, dead homies.
Nailed each other.
GM. I just seen a video on Lanes of two homies, ex-homies, they whatever they is, two men on Lanes, known gang members on the streets.
Brayz would post this on his Facebook a day after the carjacking and shooting. A month later, on February 21st, 2016, Nathaniel and Letitia were driving north on San Pedro when another vehicle pulled up on the passenger side and Brayz allegedly opened fire. Nathaniel was struck multiple times. His Tahoe crashed into a parked vehicle. Nathaniel was taken to a hospital where he was pronounced dead. A day after that murder, Brayz would share this to his Facebook account. A month after that, Brayz and Cedric would get into a shootout with some Crips. The duo approached several Crips and displayed their handguns. Someone in that group fired at the two, and Brayz allegedly returned fire. No one was injured. A day later, around 1 p.m., Brayz bust down the door of a motel room and robbed a man at gunpoint. Allegedly, the man was a trick, and the 3-0 foe might have been in on the play. Just 10 hours later, at around 11:20 p.m., Stephen Johnson Jr., also known as Stilo, from the 8 Trey Hoovers, was standing on the 800 block of 88th Street when Brayz and Cedric walked up and fired multiple shots in his direction. Stephen was struck and fell to the sidewalk, while the gunman got into a Benz SUV and drove east on 88th Street. Stephen had been shot 5 times and was pronounced dead at the scene. Police found numerous spent ammunition cartridges at the scene. At approximately 12:07 a.m., less than an hour after Stephen was killed, a deputy sheriff in his patrol car observed a vehicle make a left turn without signaling, intending to...
Okay. So you was out on the streets unaliving people, and now there's these type of rumors. This is kind of crazy. Let's see what this is about.
Me, Baby B Brayz.
When I was in Chad,
What's Chad?
It's California Youth Party.
Okay.
I pretty much met him when I was being bullied by the guys from Hoover. They were pretty much talking me for all my shit, and Mr. Brayz came in, and pretty much I fought out for him for protection.
So does that mean you were under the gun?
Is this AI?
So what is under the gun?
Pretty much he protected me from them, and I would buy him, give him canteen, and work on make sure he got canteen, and pretty much, you know, well, it's not gay then, but now it would like.
So you had a man holding your pocket, walking around a federal facility disgustingly, and you made him your little girlfriend. Allegedly, supposedly, in this person's opinion, that's what they're saying. I didn't say that. I'm just saying what they're saying. They're saying, hold on. They're saying Baby B Brayz, gay lover from Youth Authority, finally speaks out exclusive content. What is this about?
Don't gay, but it's not. But I just like his dick. Pretty much.
What?
So were you in a relationship or?
No, well, it wasn't a relationship. He just gave me protection, and I got to look out for him.
Bro, every other streamer got way more than you got.
So you weren't monogamous or anything?
No.
Okay.
What did he say?
When's the last time you spoke to him?
Sheesh, it's been quite a few years now. Last time, shit, it's been long ago. I remember.
When you look back on your relationship.
It wasn't a relationship.
Oh, I'm
It was
sorry.
sexting.
Okay. So you, did you guys ever have sex or?
No, it was
AI
to us,
or
oral is considered
Mars
sex.
image.
So I would give him oral.
Amorous.
And make sure he had canteen.
Okay, that's good.
I'm
Did
glad
you guys
this
ever
guy's
kiss?
Here. Thank you.
Not really. He wasn't really into that. I tried once, but that was like I was kind of forceful with it, kind of.
Oh,
he wasn't cool with it.
disgusting.
So it was basically just I took his dick, whatever he wanted, and I gave him canteen.
So he wasn't too romantic.
No, not at all. He felt so weird about it
Oh.
for obvious reasons. He just played cards pretty much and like dominoes. That's about it.
Yeah.
Wait, man. I need to ask something, man, because this shit crazy. Hey, yo, all right, so wait, so who all was there? Like, can you name some people who was there? Like, in YA when you was there?
Yeah, his homeboy that he was cool with named Ant from Gangster was there, and the white homie from Celeria was there.
You said what? Wait, what? Say that again.
His homeboy Ant from Gangsters was there.
Is this real?
Okay. Whoa.
Is this real?
No, go ahead. Cut that was short, man. All right, Trevor, man. Good looking for popping out, man. Yeah, we appreciate you, man.
Oh, wow.
Bye, Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Thanks, I think you as well.
Okay.
Okay, so let's just get off that totally.
Our PD podcast, we back, man. All right. I'll be real. I feel low budget like whenever T-Rob moves.
Look, in 6 to 7 months, if I save my money, I'm gonna cancel everything out you just said. I can buy $1 million home in 6 to 7 months if I put down 20%.
Going on out here.
And when I put down that 20%, you know how much my house note would be? My house note would be anywhere from $8,000 to $10,000 a month. Now I have $50K a month to play with. Right now I have $40K to play with. I have $1 million home. Right now I'm shitting on everything you just said.
Oh wow.
I'm shitting on you.
I'm not.
And if I just wanted a little Benz, I could keep saving my money. Make sure I go put down for a little Benz if that's what I wanted.
Can I
you feel me? Have a little Benz.
Can I make a prediction? I predict that this little thing that they got going on is not gonna last very long because this guy wants to be bigger than he wants to, you know what I mean? So this and T-Rail's been shitting on him lately, and Flacco doesn't like that because allegedly, supposedly, what I've been hearing, Flacco brung this deal to T-Rail, so he may feel like he's a little ungrateful, for not calling out all the bullshit that he does. Let's keep going.
And I'll still have room for my car note, my food, my house note, and I'll be living comfortably.
And you only make $50K? Come on, man.
50K?
Nah, bro, listen,
that's that 10K home. 10K home, and only make 50K is 20% of your income.
But I'm not paying no 10K a month for no crib, bro. Off of 50K a month, bro. Homie, that's crazy.
Right. But listen, what you would or wouldn't do is not the argument. The argument is the lifestyle difference. The lifestyle difference can be drastically different off of 5K and 50K. You know what I'm saying? With 5K, I can go get any Escalade truck, S-Class, 550. You know what I'm saying? 63.
The whole time they just
off of 50K, not 5K.
On 50K, yes. Live in the $1 million home. Take first class flights, once every couple of months. If I'm being responsible, even once a month. Go to Miami, go to eat at Carbone, eat out, and still have money left over. Go to Vegas, have a good time. Catch a flight, go on vacation. Me and my girl, we going to Spain for the week. Have a good time on 50K.
But
you can do that. But Flacco, your argument was the lifestyle difference is not. It wouldn't be that different. It would be different. Whether or not you would do it is a different case.
Nah, but if you have a really nice crib and a nice car, a 2025 Benz already, what's the upgrade between a 2025 C-Class and a 2025 Maybach? Do you really need a 2025 Maybach? You already
bro, it's not about need. It's about lifestyle difference. You pull up in your 2025 C-Class, I'll pull up in a 2025 Maybach, and we'll see how
it's a whole different thing, buddy.
We don't see the interior when you drive it. There's really no much life.
The interior is different. Flacco, listen. I manifest shit, right? So I go to Mercedes dealership just to look all the time. All the time. I stop by, look. Sit in Maybach, sit in C-Class, sit in G. Just to look.
I should take more
different,
time
bro.
out to do
It's different.
things
Sit in the back of a Maybach, or sit in the back of a. If you drive in a C-Class right now, I can't even get in the back of it. I can't fit. Because you can't fit behind me in the C-Class.
That's a female car.
Maybach, you in the back seat laying down.
Now we know why he been just showing the steering wheel.
But he talking to ignorant motherfuckers.
Nah, no, understand this, bro. Listen, bro.
If you frugal, that's okay. If you frugal, that's okay. Or if you trying to figure out what you trying to do with your money on 50K, let us know. I can spend your money on 50K right now. You in North Dakota? You know how, boy, my house would be so motherfucking big in North Dakota.
You can be the mayor, bro. You run the mayor.
You living in that big ass right there in North Dakota? I be living like Deion Sanders.
I save and hoard my money because I'll be real, bro. Yo, maybe it's because like I grew up poor and this may be trauma where because I grew up poor, I hoard, bro. I save so much of this shit because I can't even imagine increasing my overhead. I can't even imagine like getting to a point where I take on a $10,000 a month mortgage because I'm thinking, what if this 50K? What if this 50K run out? What if like this shit gets that? Feel me? So I'm so like traumatized by this shit. I save and hoard, and I'd rather park this and live. You feel me? In like a $1,500 shit, from like $900 apartment. You feel me? Like drive a little whip. Than to say I'm taking on a $10,000 a month mortgage.
Let me tell you the opposing perspective of that is I might not live for the next 5 years. Who knows? Tomorrow's not promised. I'm finna ball out today. I'm not saying I'm living like that, but you got to have some balance in between the two.
You got to ball. Hey, look, go ball hard. Save your money, but still go ball hard.
Once or twice a year, bro. Do it up. Buy first class meal, girl.
Yeah, you got to have a little fun.
I'm going to tell you right now.
I literally was just telling somebody this. I literally was just telling my homeboy, like, bro, all you do is work. You always stress, but all you do is focus on your job that you don't like, and you don't never take no time for yourself, man. Go travel the world.
In that motherfucking apartment, okay? My house would be like Rick Ross.
But I'll be real. This shit is listen.
And you can go find it right now.
A tour.
No, I didn't move to North Dakota to move in no motherfucking apartment. I am out here living like Rick Ross. Do you hear me? I'm living like Jay Prince.
Nah,
do you see this land? Do you see what I got? they open your gate. Look, you should supposed to be
You should
behind
be on 5
in the
acres in North
gated
Dakota,
community. Flacco, North Dakota. Yeah, what? I'm in gated community.
I
Nah,
have
show
a
these
home
niggas you got the chili.
in Katy, Texas. Nah. I have an actual home in Katy, Texas. I'm not about to pay that and then also pay this as well. You feel me? It's not happening for me. Bro, listen, bro. I'm so frugal and scared to actually increase my overhead. Increasing overhead to me is like the scariest thing, right? Because like the overhead is not optional money. That is money you gotta actually produce. Like if I gotta actually make every month. I don't want to get to a point where I gotta wake up and say, I gotta make 20 bands this month, or else I'm
Yeah.
poor.
Oh well.
You feel me? Opposed to, hey,
still
man.
gotta get up. Imagine niggas gotta get up to the point where they feel like, oh man, I gotta make $1,000. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Go ball out. You only live once,
y'all
dog.
want me to react
You
to
only live
before
once.
I
I know you don't like
Flacco, do it up,
materialistic
bro. Have a good
things,
time.
but shit, you might like other shit. Go get it. Go ball out, man. You only live once, man.
So wait. So from your perspective, hey, bro, go put down like 20%, get the biggest house in in like North Dakota, and just live in that by yourself, and then just sell that motherfucker once you're ready to move.
Exactly. I mean, if that's what your lifestyle presents, but your lifestyle looks like it's not that. It looks like you're not around a lot of motherfuckers all the time. It looks like your family ain't with you all the time in your house fucking around. So it's no need for that shit right now. But if you had a big family and you know what I'm saying, you had a lot of people around you all the time, then yeah, because you know, you can host parties and do different shit at your house, but you're not doing none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm older. And that's what
Nah.
Yeah.
Like my thing is so look, and on like a day-to-day basis, like I'm around like,
let me see.
Like, okay, so a bunch of people in the sense of we chilling and over here, and then you niggas go home at the end of the day. There ain't no like sleepovers. There ain't no like, you feel me, like parties. You feel me? Like we come here, we chill, blah blah, and then go home. Now a bigger crib, like to me, would do what? Like I don't have no kids. You feel me? Oh wait though. Now
let me see.
Yeah, now though. Like, okay, so my homie who died in October, his girl just gave birth to their son. So now I feel like I have a child now because that's my homie's kid. So hey, so maybe you feel me, like like get like you feel me, buy like the kid a house. You feel me? Maybe that's what I can do. You feel me, right? Like buy the kid. You feel me, like a bullshit $200,000 house. You feel me? And you feel me? No.
Why would you buy this kid a house? He's brand new.
I mean, if you would buy the kid.
Go put some money on these investment accounts. Go put the $200,000.
Here you go, bro.
Go put the kid 20 racks on one of these investment accounts when he's 18. He's
I didn't even know you were.
All right, man.
I was at your performance.
So, I'm not trying to listen to that. We got Young Thug, Young Ratatouille, Young Call Me If You Need Me, Young I'll tell you anything you need to know if you need to know it. All right, let's get into this Young Thug. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what they're talking about. You know what I'm saying? Everybody trying to tap in with the streams. That's why I'm trying to come up. So if you're on the Green app, please follow me. If you're on Twitch, I don't know. I don't think I got Twitch hooked up. But if you're on the Green app, follow me if you're looking at me. Let's keep going.
Because I thought you were usually in Miami.
I am. For sure. Right about that.
But hey, shit, man.
So y'all just get on the chats and tell y'all whereabouts, just like that.
Oh, I'm moving federal.
We in Idaho.
North Carolina.
This is Idaho.
Sorry, we in Idaho. So love the mountains and shit out here.
Yeah.
Fuck. How you doing, bro? What's up, man?
Good.
Yeah, chilling. Shit, y'all, what y'all doing in the studio session?
Man, we're just trying to, we're just trying to profile this, this chat shit. This chat shit, man. This trap. We just trapping, Fortunately, tonight we felt like being bothered with the goddamn chat.
Okay, they're good people.
I just want to say,
they got good hearts.
hold on,
let me try to catch it. So this right here is not appropriate, and he should hire a personal trainer because you shouldn't be allowed to get on TV looking unsightly and unscaving. Let's keep going.
Overly love him.
Yep. He overly loves you guys.
I want to start streaming. I want to take you niggas out the box.
Oh, really, bro? Come on, bro.
No, not like demolish. I'm talking about take you out the box like we go to like a very fucking fun, phenomenal level.
Okay.
Like
so
out the box.
So you would dead ass start streaming?
I would.
Let me be your creative director.
See the thing I need to see.
Oh, that would be crazy.
Okay. I got a good idea. All the guys, go to a water park.
No.
Movie.
That just sound like a pause, and I don't know how far you're gonna go. Give me another. You gotta go to a water park. You're crazy.
That's just what I enjoy doing. All right. I know what you like, bowling. You do a bowling competition with all the guys and a few women.
With the guys.
Or just the guys. Sorry, just the guys. That's a good idea. Let me give another one.
Bowling wasn't. That's my. You can't take nothing that I do every day on a daily basis and make that an idea.
I have a good idea. Your first stream, me and you make a song.
What you say?
What would I say?
I'm gonna give you 10 seconds. Tell me the topic.
All right, man. So let me do this real quick. I'm about to go ahead and cut off the DTE Clips page because we're about to go into the mainstream lane. So y'all, if y'all on DTE Clips, man, tap in and tune in. It's your boy Demon Thomas Exotics, and